We'll do it live. Fuck it.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friend.
Hey, woman. Hey, woman. Listen here. Say another motherfucking word, and this shit is over. English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
We'll do it live. Fuck
You're
it.
so dumb.
English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
We'll do it live.
English, motherfucker. Do you
You
speak
are
it?
really dumb.
We'll do it live.
English, motherfucker. Do you speak it? English, motherfucker. Do you speak it? English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
Just throughout the news. Just through the news. First
So what
time
you
on
do
Facebook
is
in
you
weeks.
take the cream and you put it under your taint, and then it takes away all the warts and everything.
Wow.
How do I?
That's how it
That's exactly how
Y'all gotta give me this shit. Wow. All right, well, that's how we're starting this episode. The FooL and Friends episode 36-ish?
35.
36-ish?
Uncle
5-ish?
Ohio, I took it. Yeah.
Something like that.
Who's
Thank
the
you.
famous 36 or 35 player?
We're fuck if I know.
Found
bro.
it.
But we're here.
Oh, sorry.
We're all accounted for.
Heyo.
It's gonna be a fucking great evening. Don't mind me as I don't look at you because I'm trying to do my social media thing. I'm horrible at this.
Joe Bestman shows up on time.
He does. But yeah, so it's gonna be a great show. We got The Boys season 2, the first 4 episodes. We didn't get to 5 today, unfortunately, because we're all adults and got lives and shit. And
Whoa! Speak for yourself.
Fake news.
we also have Project Power.
Fake news.
And we also have the platform.
Which is in Portuguese, Espanol.
Espanol.
Oh, I didn't move the
European
Wait, let them
Spanish,
see you
as
now.
I had to change it to. 'cause
So,
I hate dubs.
Thanks for telling me I didn't change the logo, by the way, guys.
Oh, well, I figured you were the, engineer.
Yeah, you were on top of that shit. Come on, get it together, Serge.
Like, I did.
Yeah, so.
Spoken like a true Browns fan.
But yeah, no, that
we
was,
won.
that was really dope. Everything was dope, actually. I enjoyed all the picks. Wait, I can't do it on here. God, I am really bad.
That's what she said.
I can do it up here, over there, but not here.
Not here. She refuses.
Not here.
No?
I'm a lady.
Yeah.
So,
She's got some
Of the night.
Yeah, but 5 a.m. technically is the daytime.
Jesus Lord. So as you know, we got news at the top of the show. Chuck, actually, you posted the one about the vinyl. Can you please talk about that for a second there?
Oh yeah, what was it Vinyl Me? I kind of pulled it up, but you didn't.
Yeah.
Vinyl Me.
Vinyl Me Breeze, I think, the subscription service.
There's a pretty dope vinyl that's coming out that I think
Right on.
some
Yeah,
people
Vinyl Me
would
Please.
enjoy.
You have to be a member to get this one, unfortunately. It's like $45 if you're not a member, $40 if you are, but you do have to sign up to get it.
What?
It's a limited press to 1,500, but it's a repress of the Cowboy Bebop soundtrack.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
And
nice.
It's like a nice red splatter or burst almost. On the vinyl, looks really nice.
You know what that is? That's the those are the Mars cities. Those are the Martian cities. That's like the overview of them.
I think the vinyl is just supposed to be just.
Yeah, no,
vinyl
but
press,
the
like
print. I think that's what it is. It's an imprint of the cities.
It very well could be.
Can't even zoom in on
Yeah.
it.
He's over here struggling, dude.
Moving around. But yeah, it looks really nice. If I had the money to do it right now, I would definitely get that. I think that's going to shoot up in value quite a bit.
Hell yeah, dude. I mean, honestly, from what I saw there, it looked pretty fucking dope. I mean, that's just me. But yeah, I want. If you gonna get that, we gotta tune in on that. Oh, can we do that?
Maybe.
Like listen to that like live, but
Yeah.
we probably get cut off real quick.
Well, I don't know. Maybe we could do like a listen party or some shit like
right?
that. So.
I would love to do some shit
Yeah.
like that, bro. Like have that playing through the show.
Oh yeah,
The whole fucking vinyl.
That would be awesome,
bro. But
I'd
okay,
be down.
let's. All right, and I'm thinking a
So
little bit.
Joe's telling us there's only audio through the right channel again.
It is.
It's always like that.
So
It's always like that, Joe.
So I'm thinking.
Yeah,
one
Joe,
thing,
you don't need to tell us.
Be a man.
Put a jersey on. Put a jersey on.
Do a review of the green room.
Right? What is your take of the green room? Oh,
He'll give
wait.
it to you. He'll give it to you on the fucking comments.
He won't.
No, I want you to call in and talk.
We only
about
come
it.
through the right channel, but we come hard.
And all on top of it.
That's how she can hear us coming.
Alrighty. This is great. So, But yeah, that's dope. I saw when you posted, I was like, that's pretty fucking awesome. So one of my great stories that I saw like immediately, like the next day, I think I posted this shit. Nick Frost says Amazon's Truth Seekers is like the British X-Files. This is great because it is Nick Frost and
His homie,
Simon Pegg.
Whoa.
the OG squad.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time.
Since the last time I think it was the Cornetto trilogy. So
Yeah, exactly. It was the last movie, the World's End or whatever, fucking End of the World or Edge of the World or
World's End. Yeah,
World's End.
Yeah.
Which
the
one
only
is?
one I haven't seen.
Thank you, Joe.
I haven't actually. I
That's
haven't.
the only one I haven't seen. Though.
But I'm excited for that because they are fucking great together.
they are.
They're an awesome duo, and hopefully they do some more after it. I would love some more. Obviously, I think we all would.
Of course.
Hopefully, it doesn't bomb. I like it's kind of you get scary because they've been so far for a long time, and you get worried like, is it gonna be?
I mean, they're still homies, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
of course.
That's the whole thing. It's like when two best friends catch up and they're up to their usual dumb fuckery. I mean, I got faith in that. So
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, that's good. You know what didn't have faith though? Walking Dead. They had it for too long.
good fucking
Yes,
riddance.
finally.
Done.
Good fucking riddance.
Done.
It just got
Good fucking riddance.
11 seasons.
Too long.
Like, here's the thing. Shout out to Pops. Pops watches this shit still.
Hey, what's up, Pop?
And like I would peek over
11 seasons.
Yeah.
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 Fuck that show.
And
I was bad after 3 or 4.
I like peeked
6,
over
yeah.
one time, and now these motherfuckers are wearing zombie masks.
Yeah.
And they control the zombies.
What?
Yeah.
They're zombie whisperers, like
Yeah, the Whisperers, yeah.
the dog whisperer.
Oh my
Are you serious?
like Theater
You're being serious.
Do not feed.
Like Theater
They did that?
Yeah.
That sounds awful.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, dude, is that Robert Kirkman, he got off the boat a long time ago because...
And he's like one of the original.
No,
like,
he is.
writers?
He is the
Or
writer.
creator?
He was the creator. And the thing is to me, that was the biggest insult. Was
Like that blew my mind.
I like how you're still tripping, right?
the biggest insult to
Wait,
me
how
was
stupid.
was how they did Glenn's death. All right, now I've actually read up to that point, but like once
got
they fucking
bashed.
once they did all that shit, I was done with it. Like because this is like
Right.
all right. So imagine this.
Was he supposed to die?
He was, but the
Okay.
thing is that, and I created one of the biggest cardinal sins because me and my homie David Barth, we were on the spoiler scenes
Okay.
on the spoilers website,
Oh.
and like an hour before, because I was like, and I said it because I watched that season 5 finale, and I was like, I can't believe it. They cheated everybody out of the Glenn death. The Glenn death to me was like Winds of Castamere in Game of Thrones.
Okay.
All right, like
Okay.
literally that whole red wedding scene. Imagine like that scene was as pivotal as the red wedding, but imagine that HBO they did that scene right, and they ended the season right when the music started, and then you just hear the Bannister sends their regards, and then season over. That's how important and pivotal that season was, or that scene was.
That's
Right.
what pissed you off?
Yeah, and then
He was really hurt by that.
no, I was fucking heated to the point. Yeah,
It's a TV show.
it doesn't fucking matter, dude. Like you as a
There's
fan.
cliffhangers all the time.
No, but fuck that.
No?
That's not a cliffhanger. That in the comic book was done straight through.
That's the comic.
I don't give a fuck. Like I'm on this shit. Yeah, I'm on this shit. So to the point, like I said.
I'm like, okay.
So
was just being
when I
ignorant.
found out that was going to be it, I was like, look, everybody unfollow me if you're still a fan of this, because you best believe next season I will do the spoiler.
Yeah.
And
Fuck
yeah,
No, only.
and then an hour right before the fucking premiere, I was like, hey, so guess what, everybody? I found out what happens.
Right.
They kill Glenn, and then they kill Abraham, and that's it. Thanks for watching. Fuck you, The Walking Dead. And I posted it on the social medias and everything.
All right.
I lost a few friends, but fuck it. It was worth
I
it.
lost myself now.
That's evil.
Oh, no,
There we
dude,
go.
I was pissed off. I was fucking heated, man.
I mean, I get it. I understand. You know,
This is so touchy.
but I never watched it, so
Yeah.
I can't say one way or the other. But as from what I've seen,
Yeah.
and like up until now, I'm like, I could probably just never watch it. 'cause
I thought
I'm
it was
like,
everything
all right.
after that. It was really bad.
All right, so I'll give you another example, all right, just so you can relate to like how important and pivotal this scene was. All right, so imagine that Cowboy Bebop they did in seasons, right?
Right.
And then that first encounter, what was it in episode 5 where he walks up the church?
Yeah.
Imagine then ending the season right there.
Oh, fuck that, bro.
Thank you. That's how that was, dude.
Yeah.
That's how that was.
Might as well have him have the conversation and cut it halfway.
Yeah, exactly. That was it. Season over. We'll see you in a few months, guys. Thanks, everybody.
Take care.
Fair, I've only seen up to the point where they got through the prison to the town.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I've seen through is that
Yeah.
part. But I've read the first compendium.
Yeah.
And it was way better than the show.
Thank you.
A lot
Yeah,
better.
because Judith was supposed to die. Carl wasn't supposed to live as long.
Oh, there's a lot of shit.
Yeah, like Andrea was... Yeah, Michonne wasn't supposed to last as long. Fucking
Daryl wasn't even like
Daryl wasn't there.
Durrell.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you leave the Boondock Saints alone.
Now, you know, the spin-off is going to be... The spin-off is going to be Durrell and Curl.
Fuck it. Yeah,
It is.
Yeah.
It is. The spin-off is going to be Durrell and Curl.
Yeah.
Joe says the first episode fucking sucked. Are you talking about?
No, he's talking about Walking Dead, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
But hey, you know,
I loved it. The very first episode, or the first episode?
I've
that
never
season?
watched any of it. So
The first episode of that season was terrible. I agree.
yeah.
But
I'm
the
glad.
first
I spoiled
episode
it.
I actually liked a lot. With
Oh, the original.
who was who's the guy that Frank Darabont directed it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude.
And then remember that the shit was still rowdy when Frank Darabont was there.
Yeah.
And then AMC's like, look, we appreciate all you're doing, but you have to go. And then Frank Darabont's like, fuck you.
Dude, Frank Darabont and Stephen King.
And he went for,
Yes.
and then he went
I
after
was
his money.
thinking that.
And I think AMC had to give him, had to break him off something. But
Didn't he do what's the prison movie? God damn it.
Shawshank? No,
Yeah, Shawshank. Yes.
I'm not,
That's
I
a
don't-
Stephen King novel as well.
Novella. Yeah,
I think it
novella.
is,
It's not a true
but I don't know if Darabont did.
I love Stephen King, yeah.
You're right. Dude, but Shawshank is like, you would never know it's Stephen King. That's Stephen
See
King.
what the genio.
That's what today I learned for me, actually.
Yeah.
I did not know that was Stephen King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did The Green Mile, which was also Stephen King.
Yeah.
He did, I love The
I think
Mist.
I knew that indirectly somehow. But
I love The Mist, but I like it in black and white, dude, because they fucking destroy, like the CGI, the colors for it was fucking
I loved
shit.
The Mist. The funny thing
Yeah.
is, that was actually a short story. He never had an
Yeah.
ending for it.
Yeah.
Frank Darabont came and directed
Dude,
it.
that
and
ending
actually
is
put an
epic.
ending to it. Even Stephen King said, wow,
Yeah.
that's fucked up.
Stephen King's like, whoa, dark!
The thing is in
was
that
a good
fucking
ending,
in that
It's
like
great.
the loophole there is like, yo, you could have just put both of your heads together and then fucking one bullet's gonna be enough to go through two heads. So
Joe's saying the very first episode didn't leave him wanting more. It burned too slow. And for me,
right.
well, you love us, though.
right. He's just sitting there.
I'm
Oh,
totally opposite, Joe.
he's sitting there like, my dick can't get harder. Oh,
I'm like,
but
oh
it
my god,
can.
anticipation, baby.
This guy's like, you're like, when it comes to movies, it's like tantric movies.
You see,
I'm the Sting of movies.
Right.
Big Red likes the slow burn, man. That's why he's chlamydia ridden. So.
Over here. Don't stand. Don't stand. So. Don't. Get off me, bitch.
Man, that's hilarious, dude. But you know,
Nothing but love. The whole joke was just a burn thing, not like
he doesn't really have chlamydia.
No, he doesn't.
It's a joke. You know,
Or do I?
Oh.
Twist. Speaking of twists,
What a twist!
remember one of the greatest original twists? The villain in Scream, the original. That shit was dope.
Oh yeah.
And now 5
How
is
about
coming.
Nev Campbell's coming back and everything?
Exactly.
Yeah.
The whole trio. Her, what's his name? David Arquette.
Yep.
And then Big Titty Courtney Cox.
Big tittied Courtney Cox.
Yes, dude, that lady.
You
has
know
so
how
much
you get like
plastic.
titles in video games? Like that's apparently hers with Jofer's mind. Like, oh, Big Titty Courtney Cox, yes. Strike one up for them. Very nice.
You know what's awesome is then they get divorced or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're still going to work together. That's pretty
Yes, they are.
yeah. Shout out to them.
I like
coming together for the fans because that's a
like
fan
that.
They're,
But in
service.
they're
kids.
awesome together on the screen, though.
For them
That's
kids.
like the real life equivalent would be two people that break up and they still hang out with the same friends and they kind of
Right.
mingle.
Yeah, they seem like that, yeah.
I'm gonna laugh if they get back together
Right.
because
That'd
that's
be-
what
that would be hilarious.
No, because that's actually
Scream
like
magic.
That was
you know,
how they, yeah.
Yeah, no, they literally like that's what it was. Like everybody kept saying about how good their chemistry was
Dude, that
in
would
the
be
fucking in the
hilarious.
other movies, and then
That would be hilarious.
watch he's gonna beat the brakes off of that again,
Hey man, go him.
and
Go
he's gonna
him.
call collect afterwards.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all remember
But-
that deep cut.
He's like, it's still wet.
So
AT&T call collect.
So real quick, let's do this right now. Right now, this moment. Today is
Ahora
what?
mismo.
Today is the 18th,
Yeah.
correct? All right.
What are we doing?
September 18th,
2020, by the way.
2020. Who are we predicting is going to be the killer in Scream 5?
David Arquette.
Ooh. Is that your final answer?
It is.
I like it. I like it.
I have no way of putting it together.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. I'm calling it Sydney. Sydney.
Oh.
Sydney.
Okay.
She's gonna be.
It's got to be
next
something
scene.
like that because they gotta take it to the next
Sydney's the killer. That's mine. That's my hill to die on.
Okay.
What about you?
An outsider.
An outsider? A
Yeah.
rando? You think you think they're gonna rando?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I agree. I think it's
Really? We got two randos? All right. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, y'all can clip this. Y'all can do whatever.
Hit us up on the comments. Let us know.
Comments, like
Put it
and
on the story,
shit.
yeah.
Go to the Full Friends page. Mark this. Remind yourselves
It's just a feeling,
when it happens.
Like
to your
chlamydia.
guesses.
We will be here.
just like chlamydia.
And we have to make it a point to all see the movie together. We have to.
Dude, is there like a way we could do like a watch party kind of thing?
We should be able to at that
That'd be
point.
fucking cool.
Somehow. Something. We'll figure it out. I feel like by then we should be able to pull some shit together.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, because maybe we can like rent out a fucking theater room or some shit.
Okay.
that'd be awesome.
Hopefully by then
Big
it's not that
thoughts.
cheap though. Because if it's that cheap,
Well,
we're in a lot of trouble. You know?
A Studio Movie Grill apparently is like $200
No
starting
shit.
fee.
Dude, we should do that now.
I
Let's do it
wish.
for Tenet.
I wish, but we'll. I would love to do something like that. Maybe we can have a contest of some
Shout
sort.
out to Yellow Cocaine.
Oh, he's absolutely right. Joe says we should review the David Arquette wrestling documentary. I've heard it's awesome.
The
We have a no
documentary?
Yeah, he
documentary.
tried to be a wrestler.
We
Yeah,
have
yeah,
a no
Mr.
documentary rule
Mr.
here.
No
remember?
Documentary.
Yeah, but
remember?
apparently it's
You get
great,
the
man.
surge for that one.
Yeah, no. Sorry, Joe. Sorry. I love you, bro, but no, ain't happening.
Joe,
There's a strictly no documentary rule on this show. Thanks
we
to
have
Surge.
both been overruled.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry.
It's
Shut up.
because of the documentary he picked,
Right.
man. That's not fair.
Hey, look,
That's not fair.
I make the rules. I'm sorry.
I agree.
Normally, I'm like, hey, I don't make the
Shut
rules.
the fuck up, little man.
But this time, yes.
And friends.
But yeah,
It's and friends.
let's
Friends
let's
vote.
definitely keep that. We'll remind ourselves. So again, I like it. I really think you might be right.
He's
to be
shouting out
honest
that
with you.
immortal shirt, by the way.
Fucking,
I'm sorry. Evan Munger?
Evan.
Hey.
I said even. I'm sorry.
Shout out to Evan.
Even.
I'm going to play his band later tonight.
Oh, right
Nice.
on, right on.
Splinter Burst.
Hell yeah!
Oh, I like it.
What's it called?
Splinter Burst.
Splinter Burst.
Oh, it's based off of the Rat from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Splinter.
Is it?
I honestly don't know where they got the name from. Evan, you want to
I'm
comment
sure
on that
that's
one?
for sure where you got
I'm
it.
not sure where that came up. I don't remember.
That sounds like his ultra combo.
Awesome.
Splinter Burst.
And they're out of what? Seattle.
It's Master Splinter having an orgasm.
It's like, yo, it's his mega move, bro. Like, it's one of the super
That's his
ultra
ultra combo,
combos.
yeah.
Splinter Burst.
He charges up, Splinter the move.
Seattle, right? Is where he's at.
Portland.
Portland. Okay, somewhere over there on the.
Hey, be careful in those streets. Get a gun.
Oh, how is it over there though? With the whtle, all the fire and shit.
Well, he lives like more in the mountains. He doesn't really.
Oh,
Oh,
deal with that.
perfect,
Cool.
dude. You're good.
So he'd be going down the mountain.
Staring to his soul over here.
I did. He knows.
That
He
was
knows.
weird. Yeah.
I
I got a lot
can't
of,
help
like,
myself. I can't help myself.
Old gaming memories.
Right. No, that's current. That's every time.
That's true. Yeah.
Usually when a mountain is mentioned, something's coming down it. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. Speaking of stupid,
Let's talk about
That transition, though.
Pedro Pascal, you fucking idiot.
What do you do?
let him be.
No,
do
I
you do?
can't let him be. Okay, if
What do
the
you do?
reports, if the alleged reports are correct,
Sexual harassment.
no,
Oh.
his dumbass want to walk off halfway through season 2 because you won't let me show my face. Bitch, you signed up for a role that you know goddamn good and well his religion, his culture is not allowing him to take off his helmet. That's why they made the big deal with the scene with the fucking droid. Because the droid is not a person, so guess what? The droid can see his fucking face. But he got mad, apparently, and left halfway through the second season.
You know who didn't complain? Hugo Weaving.
Damn right!
V for Vendetta.
Yeah, he's right.
Fucking V
Yeah.
for Vendetta, fucking Red Skull.
Or any voice actor for that matter.
Yeah.
Fucking, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Maybe he was promised something we weren't known about. And
Nah.
he would have never taken
Nah.
it.
I can't say that in this case because when it comes to Star
I
Wars,
don't know. I didn't read it.
they're pretty specific about how they're laying out their shit.
Let's be honest. Kathleen
You know?
Kennedy
No,
has
they're
taken
not.
a shit on,
Wait.
on a few things
Right.
already.
No.
So chances
I
are
gotta push back on
is
this.
that yeah,
But no,
she baited
in the
and hooked.
sense of the universe,
she might have baited and hooked.
the universe.
She
itself.
might have baited and
If
hooked.
you say, "Hey, this character, this is his,"
went-
you can't just look as an actor. You're not going to just be given the role like, "Hey, there's this guy in this suit. You going to play him?" No, they're going to give you the whole story, the backline, everything about it.
That
why
depends
he
on
is
how
the
they
way
pitch
he
it.
is.
Well, here's my thing
Depends on
too.
how
Why
they
are you
They can
casting
still
that guy
pitch
if you're
it.
not going to show his face?
Dude, I mean, look at
I can't.
You gotta
answer
pay him all that
look
money.
at
Hey, that's on him.
Look at John Boyega, dude. He's off that shit too. He's like, nah, this was a fucking mess. So
Very
I mean,
true.
So I mean, it could
Oh,
be
Daniel's
literally-
back in Des Moines, Iowa.
It could be.
Hey.
It could be literally the fact that
Des Moines.
that the fact
Moines.
is that they got pitched something and they're like, no, because even he said, I mean, dude, if we're really gonna dig down in this, why the fuck make fucking Finn force sensitive, have him use a fucking lightsaber and not do a fucking thing with it?
Yeah.
So that's the
No,
whole thing.
that actually,
no.
that,
Let me finish. Let me finish.
that.
Jover's
But
on
that's
his
a
hair
different,
right
see, that's a different situation, though.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Because
it
the
is.
thing-
There's two different writers and directors involved.
There's always one person in control, and it's fucking Kathleen Kennedy. That's
Okay,
the
yeah,
whole
she
thing.
fucked that up.
Okay,
Sure, but
so
that's
the
not
thing-
the same situation.
She could have told him, "Hey, pitch this way." Literally.
Hey, can you grab me one, Sergio?
Literally, and that's dude. Because look at
That's
it.
a little bit of a stretch.
It doesn't matter because
It's a stretch.
Here's what happened: John Boyega was so excited to play.
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah.
You saw the trailer,
Right.
and he was fucking.
But what happened with J.J. Abrams?
Huh?
They cut J.J. Abrams' story. He even said it himself. That's not his original.
Dude,
vision.
look at.
So that's not necessarily her
Again,
fault.
It is, of course it is, dude. Because for all we fucking know, she could have been like, okay, dude, she could have baited a bunch of all these fucking people. Look at Oscar Isaac, look at Daisy Ridley, dude. They're all not happy with the way shit came out. Okay, literally, even J.J.
Yeah.
Abrams. So all these people were baited into this fucking franchise, thinking one thing, and then they got sold another. So Pedro Pascal could be the same fucking thing, man.
Could
That's
be.
how I feel.
I don't think so though. I don't think so.
We don't know behind the scenes. This is
Right,
Yeah.
we don't. We don't.
This is Disney putting out or
Right.
leaking out information.
Let's
maybe.
be honest.
no. This is the
All right.
reports is from separate
All right, let's look at
sources.
this. All right,
Like,
Are
it's
you
not.
sure?
No, yeah.
It's not leaked.
let's
No,
look
no,
at this.
No, that's not a leak. It was. Matter of fact, I was following it. The writer of the article, I fucking have her name here somewhere, but I was following it for like a week because I saw it. I was like, what? Because it wasn't actually official, and it wasn't until this week that it started. All the reports started coming out, and then they're like, hey. This is what I heard. I don't know if it's true.
Let's look
and
at-
that's what I said.
Apparently,
as
Kathleen
well.
Kennedy isn't involved in The Mandalorian, according to Joe. Why
Now,
are we even talking about her?
So here's the whole thing. In this sense, you look at everything that's been involved as far as the films. Fucking okay. The Force
But hold
Awakens
on.
was
If she's
okay.
not involved, doesn't matter then. Your whole
finish.
point just got destroyed.
Let's finish.
Shout out
All
to
right?
the Joe.
What happens is okay. J.J. Abrams comes out with Force Awakens,
Right.
and then he sets up the other one. They're like, oh no, we're not going to do
Rian
that.
Johnson.
Then fucking and then
Right.
during even that, guess what happens to Rogue One? It gets a rewrite and a fucking director
yeah.
change. All right, so that's already one strike.
Rogue One was good though,
It again rewrite and director change.
but it was still good.
Okay. Then fucking Ryan Johnson, the same thing, director change and a rewrite. All right. Then you get Solo.
Nope. He said they gave her producer credits. Disregard.
Thank you. All right.
Damn, Joe, you're fucking up the whole combo.
So and then on top of that, all right, and then you look at Solo.
We look
all
at
right.
it. Solo was good.
Again, rewrite and a director change.
Okay.
All right. And then finally the Rise of Skywalker. Rewrite and a director change, dude. It's been
Well,
a
that
fucking
was
mess.
because the whole shitstorm prior. The whole
Dude, but this has
the
been a-
trilogy. That's a separate
So
shitstorm.
when you're looking-
but
so-
the other movies you just mentioned were all good.
even then,
I thought they got rid of Kathleen Kennedy.
no, they haven't.
No,
Wow.
And then
which
she's-
they really should. But
yeah, and then
regardless, those movies were good.
I mean, that's how much I know.
But you look at the track record. Rise of Skywalker was not fucking good, homie.
That was
no.
terrible.
no, I'm not
sorry.
saying. No, I'm not saying the trilogy. I'm saying the other movies you mentioned as a defense were good.
Even then, they still went through a rewrite and a
Okay.
change, dude. Okay,
But
and
they
then-
were good.
And the thing is that you look at the track record. Of course, dude. So chances are is that yeah, he might have gotten baited and hooked into something that he didn't really originally wanted to sign up for. Had the truth come out, you know, he could have been promised more screen time without the helmet, and then they're like, hey, wait a minute. Because, dude, look how fine he was in the first season with it. And then, you know, for all we know, they're like, all right, well, second season, you're going to get more screen time. He was like, all right, cool, I'll sign up. And now he's looking at the script. He's like, nah, halfway through, he's like, no, we're not going to do this again.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. I think he misunderstood what he was getting into. That's what I think. Because on top of that, he's not
I
even
think
in
we
the
all
suit.
agree, really. at the
Well, he's not even in the suit.
do you
His
mean?
John Wayne's son is in the suit.
Really?
Yes. That's why I'm like,
I actually agree with Joe here.
Yeah.
Who fucking cares? New Star Wars is garbage.
Fuck you. Mandalorian's actually
I'm
really
with it.
good.
I'm with it.
I actually gave up on Mandalorian before it ended. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I like the first
But you-
episode, the second, third episode ish. I can't remember, to be honest. But like the
So
beginning
far-
was fine, but then it just started to get like.
So far, the only thing
Boring to
that's been cool out of this new franchise is the new the new X-wing, and Baby Yoda. That's it.
Yeah, Baby Yoda was a phenom.
That's it. And then the
Well, still is.
Yeah.
and then what is
Still
it?
is. I have a Baby Yoda
and
doll.
I think it's the T-85. That's what they
I
call
was
it now.
given it, but I have
the T-85 and Baby Yoda. That's it. That's been the only two things for me.
I'm sorry, The Mandalorian is a great show. Like, you don't give it enough credit, and that's your opinion.
I like
but-
how it's bite sized. It's like 20 minutes, whatever. Like,
Yeah, no, it's actually a really, really good show. And the fact that it actually ties into the universe on a lot of other aspects.
Shout out to Daniel.
So, yeah, I don't know. But
I like the.
we'll see what happens.
What was the new technology they used? Where like, oh fuck me,
It's
like,
the CGI they use, how
Yeah.
it makes it look like they're
like, apparently you
on-
walk on set and you think it's like real and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I can't remember what it's called. But
Yeah,
It's not mocap,
And
is it?
no, Marvel's going to be
It's
using
like
it too
all LED screens, right? Am I right?
Something like
yeah,
that,
like
yeah.
and like everywhere, like
No
the whole
shit.
set looks like you're like in the desert. And
That's
shit.
pretty dope.
Like
now. Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
it's some sick
the
ass
whole set. Like
technology.
people walk on set. Who was it? Somebody. Oh fuck me. Some director walked on the set and he was like. I thought I was like, did y'all build this? Like he was like asking him questions like, how'd you get this done? They're like, dude, it screens. You know, they had to like show it to him, like
That's
go
crazy.
up close and be like, look,
That's
that's how
awesome.
fucking hardcore
I
it
want to
is.
see this.
But yeah,
You know?
and they're using it for some new movie too. I heard about, and
Well,
I should actually know what I'm talking about when I talk. But yeah,
Suicide Squad, I think.
no,
Sure.
actually, it's Thor, the next Thor that's going to
Yeah,
come out.
that
Yeah.
is right. Yes,
They're gonna use that
Yes.
same technology.
Yes, that's why. Yeah, that's why I said Marvel. I was like, I knew.
And they had a name for it, and I can't remember it now.
Is Taika
Yeah.
Waititi directing that
Yes.
one too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
He has
Dude,
to.
Taika,
He
yeah.
has to after the
yeah,
last one. Yeah.
they're not going
That
to
was
let
only a
that
good Thor
slip,
movie.
bro. Yeah, well, it was the better because the other ones weren't great at all, but they weren't
Yeah.
like shit. Films,
I never
you
saw
know?
them, to be honest.
They weren't.
disagree.
They were the weakest out of all the Marvel movies for sure, but they weren't like
Well-
the bottom like
Well,
shit movies.
newer Marvel.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah, if I go back to
the new
Marvel.
cinematic universe. We'll say that.
There you go.
But one other interesting thing, speaking of Marvel, actually, Tom Holland. So not only is he Spider-Man, not only is he in a movie with fucking Pattinson,
I'm sorry.
now
You mean Batman?
he's being eyed to play Link. I'm fucking done with the universe right
I'm
now.
okay with that.
I'm okay with
Well,
it.
here's the thing. You can't. Here's my perfect Legend of Zelda movie. Castaway meets Lord of the Rings. Because you can't have Link talk. I'm sorry. I'm
So
sorry.
You're talking like
You
Link's
can't-
Awakening kind of thing.
Yeah, you can't have Link talk. And in Castaway, he didn't talk much. He had the beginning, 10, 15 minutes or so, give or take?
And a few words here and there.
Yeah. But otherwise, and the movie is amazing. And he has very little dialogue. So pull the same thing with Link, and you're good. Give
You
me
think he fucked Wilson?
Yeah, of course.
And Big Red's really thinking about it.
That or he had like
thinking the logistics of it all. Like
that or
how would I
he
do
makeshifted something because
like how the deep
he had a lot of packages. I'm just saying.
this? One of these has to be
Um,
flashlight.
Yeah, no. Yeah, had that movie happened now, he'd be looking for a flashlight in one of those packages, dead ass.
And there'd probably be one in there, if not like an actual like fucking doll or some shit. But yeah, like that's my problem with like a Legend of Zelda movie. Like, is like you want to do it and you can do it, but it's like, do you like same thing with Mario? Like Mario doesn't really talk. You know, he has like a few words. So it's like, how do you really make a movie out of that? I don't know. I don't know. But Tom Holland as Link.
No Tobey Maguire?
Eh,
Tobey Maguire. Oh, wait, was that the one? Was that the one we did? Who was it that we called out? Oh, no. Yeah, right? Tobey Maguire. Remember that?
I think it was. Yeah.
fuck.
We want the other Spider-Man.
Oh
Horns.
man, no, we're gonna get that. We're gonna get the Spider-Verse, and that's gonna be amazing. And yeah, apparently Scarlett Johansson's coming back now. She got signed up again for some more roles. You know, I ain't mad.
Hey, isn't this the one where you go big-titted Scarlett Johansson?
Right? There was no redhead, sexy Scarlett Johansson.
Well,
Anything.
first of all, she's a fake redhead, so it doesn't. Yeah.
Wait. She does. Well, yeah. For what's the Marvel character? Fucking
Black Widow.
Black Widow.
Her standalone starring film coming out soonish.
Ish.
Florence Pugh about to take over.
Yo, and that's the thing. That's why I was like, so
She's on the rise. She does a lot of like
Bro,
indie,
Midsummer,
horror
if we
movies.
haven't done that yet?
I haven't seen.
We're
Midsummer.
doing that for. That's going to be my
that a
pick
horror
for October.
yes.
Okay,
We're doing that.
I saw her in something else on Netflix.
And same director as Hereditary.
Oh,
So it'll be perfect.
That's
Yeah.
a nice little
Ooh,
tie-in.
we
Yeah.
should do it in the same episode.
That's why I loved it so much.
Shout out to JD from Scrubs. He's fucking clapping that. So
Really?
yeah.
Well, shout out to him.
Ooh, there's a big age.
Go
difference
him.
there. That's weird.
Evidently, it's a big.
That's
they make a
who
big
that
deal, but
is.
yeah,
Oh,
But-
That's a little weird.
yeah,
But
but
I seen something in passing about like, oh my god, and I'm
yeah,
like, eh.
let them do what they want.
At this
man.
point, like,
What
if
has
she,
Zach Braff been up to? I haven't heard that name in a while.
So evidently he did a few shows about podcasts and shit, and now it's really cool because he does this podcast with Donald Faison
Yup.
because
Okay.
they are really homies.
Yeah.
and it's called Fake Doctors, Real Friends. So
Yes.
and then
That's pretty
sometimes they bring in other castmates and they review certain episodes of Scrubs
yeah,
and
that's
shit,
like
so.
what's her name in Angela?
Office?
Yes, the
Yeah.
Office Girls.
I can't remember her real name.
They got their They got their thing
Pam
going.
Beasley and Angela. Yeah.
Yes,
Jenna Fisher, and then I don't know.
Jenna
what the-
Fisher. There it is. No, her name is actually Angela. Angela something. But yeah, they have their own where they're going back through each episode though
Yeah.
and telling stories about shit like they
Yeah.
remember and all that. Apparently, fun fact, which I died when I heard about it, was the Phyllis wedding.
Yeah.
Apparently, when he came in and say pungent,
Yeah.
it took him a whole day to do that.
Wow.
Because every time one of them they would die. They just like you could tell. Like when I saw it again because I watched the episode after reading
Yeah.
it, I was just like, you can see Phyllis, the lady playing her. She's kind of got this look like
Don't lose it.
she's
Don't lose
trying
it. Don't fucking
real
lose it.
hard.
Don't lose it.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Don't
She had to
lose it.
basically like force herself to like not say anything or
Yeah.
hold her breath. That's what it was. Because if she didn't hold her breath, she would die. Like I was like, God, that must like. I bet filming that show was a fucking god, man.
Yeah.
So amazing. I love that show. But yeah, on the last tidbit for the evening, PS4 had their showcase this week, or PS5, Sony, PlayStation, Sony, and that shit was crazy. Granted, a lot of the footage is PC footage,
That's
It
being
never looks the
generated.
same on release day.
right?
Never.
But the games, though, the exclusives, I ain't gonna lie, we're pretty hype. I'll give them credit. They definitely had a hype lineup. Is it convincing me any different to get one? No.
Fuck no.
No.
No, like
Especially knowing the bugs and all that. Like, I'll wait a couple years when it's on sale.
No,
But
with Sony, you gotta wait like
Yeah.
the next generation of their current system.
Yeah.
With Nintendo, you can buy on the first.
exactly.
day,
No,
you
Nintendo's the only one I will be like, yeah, I'm buying that day one if I
and
want.
I've already talked to a few friends about this, and none of them are with them shits.
Yeah.
Like
Nah.
we're not like I don't think anybody. So the only two games that this games, not even hardware,
Yeah.
that I'm seriously considering buying as of like day one is going to be Star Wars Squadrons and Spider-Man Miles Morales. Because on top of that, the really cool news is that Miles Morales is
Straight
going to be PlayStation 4 and 5.
Anderson where?
So,
Anderson where?
Queens.
No.
What, Brooklyn?
Harlem.
What's up?
Harlem.
I mean, it's
Nice.
Manhattan, so
Still, it's pretty
Manhattan.
fucking dope. I was like, yo, that's cool. That's fucking dope.
I mean,
I
he's
like
from
that it's going
Brooklyn
to a
again.
completely
Like
different borough.
again,
it would
like
be like stale if they went back. You know.
Yeah.
no. But the thing is that Harlem is in Manhattan, so it's going to be the same fucking neighborhood.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
So-
he is in the same town with fucking Peter.
No.
So yeah,
don't argue with me.
they're
On
they're
this
they're
one.
fighting. Hey, they're
No.
saving the same state, man. It's New York, baby.
It's a fucking city. It's the same fucking borough.
Look,
Like,
they're
the thing-
defending the same territory. They're brothers in arms, man.
Nah,
Just deal with it.
I'm not.
But no, it did look super fucking good though. Like I'm hyping for that. And honestly, yeah, I'm fucking hyped for Harry Potter. I'll say it. Hell yeah, I'm fucking hyped as shit.
Harry Potter.
Wait, what?
Fucking Hogwarts Legacy. That shit look hard. I'm saying it now. That shit look hard. If it actually,
I've never heard of this.
it's gonna be an
it's
open
gonna be like
world.
it's gonna be like Grand Theft Auto, but with magic and fucking brooms.
Hell yeah, bro.
okay.
And potions
There's
and
definitely potential in that.
and Quidditch. Actually, I didn't say anything about Quidditch.
Yeah, Big Red. Yeah, you didn't sell Big Red on that one.
That's
You didn't
okay.
sell Big Red on that one.
I'm not trying to sell Big Red. Big Red's not a gamer.
I just saw him start a fucking.
His eyes glazed
Nah,
over.
it's not going to be Grand Theft Auto, but yeah, it's going to be an open world.
Man, if you
Harry
knock off
Potter.
if you knock off a Slytherin off a fucking broom, it's Grand Theft Auto. Okay.
No, it's
It's
not.
Grand Theft Quidditch. That's what it is.
Anyways, I get it. You don't like Harry Potter. Anyways, look, it looks good. Looks dope. It looks like the best one probably they've done ever. Period.
I mean, how many games have they come out with?
I want to say like at least 5, maybe more,
All
maybe
5.
maybe one per fucking movie. I don't know, but I will say it does look good, and I like the fact that you'll be able to explore and fuck around with magic. Way back when in the 1800s.
If they do it like Red Dead style, where
Right.
like
Like
there's other people running around and stuff, and you can just interact with them.
Yeah,
and like,
that's what it seems like it's going to
that'd
be.
pretty
I don't
cool.
know if there's going to be multiplayer involved, which that would be dope because, fighting other players with fucking magic. I mean, come on.
You know that game's gonna get
Fucking
broken,
cool.
and I want to see what people are gonna do to that.
Right? That's what I'm saying. But yeah, as far as they can take it too. I mean, I enjoyed the films. Well, more so after like 3 and after. Like the first 2 were too like kid oriented, but 3 and up were like darker, and I enjoyed it. And it looks like a good game. It
They
looks really
killed
good.
they killed Battinson in the third one, didn't
Hell
they?
yeah, exactly.
I forgot he was in it.
Yeah. No, it was the fourth one.
yeah,
It was
fourth
the cup one, the tournament
Goblet
one.
of Fire.
Which that was fucking dope. I was like, yo, this is kind of cool. Like they got 2
They
other
killed our
schools
boy?
coming up. Yeah.
Look how they massacred my boy.
But like,
Hey, they're putting out Godfather 3, a remake.
Oh yeah, that shit. Yeah, I hope they fix that fucking shit.
Right?
Joe.
I don't know why that reminded me of it, but yeah. He's got to take his daughter out of there first.
Yeah.
Coppola.
Yeah.
and then God of War Ragnarok.
Oh, man.
They didn't really show.
I'm sorry.
What
Yeah.
did it do?
No, I know.
Daniel just comes on and go Trump Pants 2020
Just random.
with horns and shit.
Need a paying gig. Oh, okay.
I like it.
Like
Cool.
trumpets.
Thug Life from Daniel.
Thug
I
Life.
love our fucking
Thug Life, bitches.
our chat. Thug Life, Trump Pants 2020.
Thank you, Dan. We love you, bro. We love you.
Like, what the fuck?
We all friends here. But God of War Ragnarok, and there was the Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah.
Which that looked pretty dope.
Meh.
You know,
I mean, I'm more into the futuristic Final
Right.
Fantasies than the medieval ones.
right?
so,
And
yeah.
I'm
no, I
I'm
agree.
the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm into the old school ones. So
It
I was like,
depends.
that's
There's some
cool.
good ones.
It's
out
a
there.
griffin that burns.
Hey,
And-
man. Look, I know it's not your cup of tea, and that's okay, and that's fine. That's okay. But 7 was okay. I'm just gonna say it.
I'm with it. I'm more into 8 anyway. So
Oh, then you're
Oh,
fucking.
God.
You have no. You get out of here.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
fuck you both.
You have the worst opinion out of everybody right now.
There's definitely a cult following for 8, but not for me. No, I like
Good
7.
for you, though.
For
The
me,
thing-
it's 7 and 9 for me on the PlayStation
The
era.
thing
makes
is that
And 10
so
was pretty good.
So I couldn't, for some reason or another, when 7 dropped, I never was able to find it. And
Well,
then
yeah,
when
because
8
there
came
was that.
around, or I just came across 8 one day. Like fucking like cheap. I was like, all right, let me give this a try.
It's probably
And
because
then-
nobody wanted it.
Ha
Exactly.
I see what you did there.
And
because
that's
they
why
wanted Final
7 was
Fantasy
always
7.
gone because
Exactly.
everybody wanted it. It makes sense. But yeah, I mean, I liked it. It looked interesting enough. I'll keep an eye out for it. But that's pretty much it. I mean, they had some decent titles for exclusives, but
Gran Turismo isn't dropping day one, is it?
no, hell no, bro.
So I mean, then that goes for both fucking Xbox and PlayStation 5.
Oh,
Because,
Xbox all
like-
day at this point.
Well,
But
no,
if I had to
Xbox-
choose between the two.
No, like Halo's not dropping day one.
Yeah.
Neither is fucking Gran Turismo.
Right.
So-
But I mean, Gran Turismo, as much of a staple as it is, I don't feel like it's as much of it as Halo is to Xbox in a sense.
There's
And you're
definitely
right,
a
because-
huge like Gran Turismo
yeah,
following
yeah.
too. Though
I think honestly they transitioned into God of War being one of their like, hey guys, we got God of War still.
Well, the thing is that like
Xbox
PlayStation has never actually had a mascot per se. It used to be
Besides Crash,
Bandicoot.
yeah.
Well, but then when was the last time he dropped the fucking
Just
game?
this year.
Was it exclusive?
I don't think it is.
There you go.
Yeah.
So they lost that.
True.
So all you got is Nathan Drake, and fucking he's retired,
Uncharted, yeah.
and he's retired.
But they are getting a movie out of that.
With who?
Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tom Holland, man.
He is busy.
Raking money. He is
Hustling, bro.
stacking paper.
Busy.
Oh, shots fired by the Joe. He says Forza is greater than.
Oh no, I'm okay
I've
with
heard that.
Oh,
I've never played Forza, but I've heard that's a really
So
It is
no,
a game.
Forza's better because you can do engine swaps and shit. The thing is that, and I think we've discussed this before.
Customization too.
We've discussed this before. The thing is that GT to me was like always that was like your first.
Yeah,
Like that first
serious.
hit.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
where-
Serious driving.
Yeah, like where you actually have to consider tire physics and where
Right.
you were considered of power and
Turns
suspension,
and weather,
yeah.
everything. Right?
And what pissed me off is that we never actually got a Gran Turismo 7 for this generation. How does fucking Sony go an entire generation without dropping a Gran Turismo fucking hit?
Because Spider-Man.
Not even, no, because like everybody was expecting Gran Turismo Sport to be great, and it wasn't.
Well,
So-
it's more so the market. That's the thing. They were like, well, fuck it, racing
from what I
isn't as
heard,
popular
though,
as it was.
What's up?
is that they really fucked that game up. They left a lot of stuff
What,
out.
Gran
from I
Turismo
understand.
Sport? Yeah,
I
they
heard
did.
They left a lot of content out.
No, they did. Like a lot of people are like, why the fuck would I buy this shit?
Right.
But then even then, I recently, because I wanted to go find it, I got Gran Turismo 6 on PS3. God damn, dude, and it's just like you're back, you know?
yeah.
Now,
I
don't
can
get it
understand
twisted.
that.
Like, fucking Forza is definitely fun. Forza Horizon is even fucking better.
It is.
Because, like,
I've
it
been
takes...
playing that recently. Well, I
Dude,
played it recently. I haven't played it in a while.
like,
but-
you look at how all the customization of fucking Forza, but it's open fucking world. And you are with them shits, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you can do anything you fucking please. So,
Yes.
I'm with that.
Did you play the Need for Speed on PS4? I can't remember the.
What did
actual
Greater
name of
Joe
it.
say? Was that Greater Joe?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
Forza beat the fuck out of GT, so they gave up.
It's very likely.
Facts.
Yeah, it's very likely. Because what, Forza's on like 8 or fucking...
5.
No. Horizon is on 4, and then like Forza's like on 7, or the actual Forza's Motorsport is like on 7 and 8. Greater Joe, verify that for me, please.
I'm
and
sure
thank
he
you.
will soon.
And then
He's
and
our
then I
resident
think
fact checker.
Yeah.
and then Forza Horizon I think is 4 or 5. So they've come out with an entire like fucking solid franchise, and fucking PlayStation couldn't come out with one fucking Gran Turismo title, like a full title, in this generation.
Yeah, that's a kind of a shame, really.
Yeah, it is,
Just
dude.
to put out like a half-ass game, like it's almost like they like here's
Seven.
like
What's up? 7. Yeah.
here's like 4 or 5 DLCs on a, and we'll call it a game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's fucking bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
especially because, like, now I've been playing through
Yeah.
again. I've been playing through 6, and
Joe
there's
says 7 motorsports, 4 Horizons.
yeah. So think about that.
That's
And
11.
11 fucking games. And hold up, in this current generation,
Dude, what is Daniel talking about with these little children? shit?
I don't. I'm just.
so in this current
I'd rather
generation,
not have it, to be honest.
Daniel,
It-
you're like at like a 9.5. I need to come
Right.
down to like maybe
We're
like
chill
a,
here,
a
Dan.
3.
We're chill.
So
I like this.
where I think in this current generation they pulled 2 Horizons, 3 and 4.
Yeah.
And then I think 3 fucking Horzas. And they pulled out 3 Forzas, dude. So
I like Horzas.
I do too.
Horzas is
You
better.
said
than-
that though, I had a flashback of Frank from like
Yeah, but no, I actually shout out to Xbox for the Game Pass because I was able to try
Right on.
Horizon 4 because of that, and yeah, I love it. It's fun. I definitely need to play it more. I played it probably for like a few hours straight.
Even the intro, dude. How the fucking
Yeah!
intro, like, dude,
Takes
so-
you through the seasons
it's-
and the different cars.
So the whole like in the intro, it's like, all right, you need to drive, and it's literally like you playing through different seasons of like the venue that you're playing. It's like, oh, it's a year-round festival in like Northern
Yeah.
England or some shit like that, and it's like, okay, go, and you're literally driving through summer, fall, winter, and spring,
Oh, that's really cool. I
and
like
then
that.
that's how they introduce you to the fucking game, dude.
yeah.
Like now going back to the contrast with Gran Turismo 6, it was really cool because then they had you as a tribute, Ayrton Senna, which was this like he was going to be like the Michael Jordan of F1 in the 90s. He actually died on my birthday in 1994, and it was because because he protested the road course, and it like led to a bunch of safety things. But I digress. The thing is that he was going to be one of the greatest, and his life was cut short. But the thing is that Gran Turismo went and like had you go through his footsteps. And then as a reward, you got like a shit ton of money, and then you sat through a film like almost like a mini biography of him.
Dope.
And then, that's what you don't get from Forza,
Gotcha.
And I'm not mad at that, but like fucking Polyphony.
It's a nice homage to like the history of racing.
Exactly, polyphony. You need to come out with this shit more often, man. Like, because you're right. Like, Joe's right. I'm not going to argue with him that fucking Forza's running 7 ways from Sunday on this shit. But like, you look at like, I'm playing a fucking game that's 7 years old. Think about that,
right?
And it's still entertaining. It still engages you.
Yeah.
So
I mean, and there's quite a few that are like that these days, which is sad because some of the ones that have come out that are so polished these days, you get 2 hours, 3 hours out of it, and you're like, meh,
dude. Yeah. I mean, no. Even again, I'm like, I wanted to almost buy Avengers, but I'm not. I'm gonna wait until the Game of the Year. Yeah. Huh? No, I'm gonna wait until the Game of the Year edition comes out because likely it will come out. It'll have all the funs and whistles. It'll have all the fucking updates.
It'll have all the characters. It'll add.
And I mean, because I played the beta, it'll definitely be worth catching on sale for sure.
Because
even just to play through the story one time.
Shout out to my homeboy, my roommate Danny. He actually bought Spider-Man, and it was fucking great. It was fucking great.
Yeah, it was.
But the thing is that so he decides to sell it, and I was like, you know what, man? I'll make it easier for you. I was like, I'll give you $30 for it. Yeah. He bought it for $60, whatever. And even though I promised, I told myself, hey, man, just wait until the Game of the Year edition.
Yeah.
What fucking happens? 2 weeks after that, the fucking game goes out for free.
Yes.
A month after that, oh, guess what, guys? We're going to sell the Game of the Year edition for fucking $40. And I was like, motherfucker. So now, like, again...
it's the same with, like, the Fallouts, too.
Yeah.
Like, granted, they do give you a lot of content, when you first buy them. But wait for the, Game of the Year.
Oh, and apparently the last one they did just died.
76,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But even then, again, like...
That's different style, though.
But even then, what pisses me off is the fucking uploads. Like, you get a brand new fucking game, and you pay $60 for it, and guess what? Now you have to wait 2 hours sometimes for a fucking patch from day one.
Yep.
Fuck that.
So, shout out to Joe. He said, you just get fun from Forza. Imagine that. Avengers lost 30,000 players on Steam. Dead game.
Ooh. Wow. Yeah. Holy shit.
Well, and that's the thing. And it's sad because, like, they sold it. And me and him were actually having this discussion. Like, they marketed it as this almost seamlessly endless, like, playing with your friends all the time. But realistically, it's more of a single player. You play through it one time and there's no end game content.
Really?
Yeah, so that's why they lost so many fucking players.
Again, and that shit that they're eventually going to fix. They might fix down the road and everything, but it's not worth buying on day one.
Yeah, no, I mean, because, like, granted, if they come down the road later and throw out some mission packs where you get to play, even through like maybe some of the iconic storylines, like,
or at least a new game plus
something, but it doesn't seem like it's worth full price right now. Mm-hmm. So, but all right, news was great. Thanks for tuning in for all that. That was fucking hilarious. Time to get in these reviews, guys.
Can we do Boys first since I didn't watch it?
You didn't watch any of the Boys?
Motherfucker, I told you I couldn't stream it.
I thought you were talking in... you
don't have Prime?
No. I like, so...
You didn't free trial?
I don't know. You got Cinema? I don't know many people that don't like Prime or don't have Prime.
No, I have... So, it's funny because I actually share Prime with Dragon Beans Allen.
Okay.
But because he's the primary, I don't get access to Prime Video.
Oh,
that's whack.
I didn't know that's how that worked.
Yeah,
okay.
That's pretty.
Why don't you just download Cinema like everybody else?
Because I have fucking what is it, TTV and Cat Mouse. So.
Oh really?
Yeah.
There you go.
That's some shit.
And even then, I couldn't fucking stream them right. So fuck that. I'm not gonna waste my time on that shit.
Oh,
I'm not gonna enjoy something like if I can only watch 5 minutes of it and then it fucking keeps fucking buffering.
Yeah, fuck that.
Fuck that.
So
dirty dick.
Well, I guess we will get into the
Dirty
Boys then, and we'll just jump right into it. So I picked this because we all pretty much watched the original first show, first season.
Yeah.
So I said, "Fuck it, it's out. We'll just
do it live."
We just it's a group community pick in a sense, a forceful pick. It's like a struggle snuggle almost. But so. I was like, when are you going to catch it?
That term.
But yeah, it was fucking great. The first 4 episodes so far.
Did the bad guy try to fuck himself?
So you don't care if we get into it?
We haven't watched episode 5,
Go
Alfie.
in. Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't watched episode 5 yet, Alf. Appreciate you tuning in, though. So yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's part of it.
They went
episode 4.
Hey, a question to our viewers: if you clone yourself and you fuck yourself, is it
gay?
Dude, that shit was
is it gay? Is it gay or is it just or is it advanced masturbation?
No, it's gay.
Is it gay or is it advanced masturbation?
Gay.
Depends though.
Having you suck your own dick? That's weird.
Did you finish?
Definitely gay.
Do you look each other in the eyes?
Well, hey,
But are you
greater
looking
joke, greater
yourself
joke.
in the
Remember
eyes?
this one. It's
Bro, there's
only
nothing
gay if the
appealing-
balls touch.
There's nothing.
Ah!
There's nothing appealing about watching you suck a dick.
You're sucking your own dick.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're that narcissistic,
I mean, I get the theme of it, or
Right.
I get the idea of it, but like,
no, that whole situation was
Yeah.
just fucking fucked and creepy.
mean,
Yeah, it was pretty creepy.
But I mean, even prior to him, what is it? Shape shifting into him, like just. Oh, God. All right. So, for those who haven't watched The Boys at all, you should just say fuck it and tune off right now for like the next 10 minutes or so.
If you don't interrupt Chuck.
Yeah.
I love how you round it down. I love how you round it down.
Yeah.
15 to 10 minutes.
It's because you said you're going to do it first.
No, I'm
Right.
not.
Yep.
But who needs a beer before we get started?
I would.
Might as well just bring a few out.
All right.
Bring them all out.
So, season 1 was action packed, great writing, craziness. Check it out. But try to sum it up as easy as possible. It's almost basically what if superheroes were real life, like for real.
It's never been done.
You know, Watchmen. But they do it in a
sold
different
that.
direction, you know, because it is, it's like Watchmen in that sense.
That's
where
why
it's like-
Watchmen's the best.
right?
That original
Except the thing
graphic
with the
novel.
boys, though, is they take a nice story and they just keep turning it and twisting it.
Right. And also,
interesting.
to me, I think so. Watchmen is
Becca, if you're watching, tune out for a little bit.
superheroes were like, you know, newerish in a sense, you know, modern. Where Watchmen, they've been just
80s.
forever. You know
Oh,
what I'm
I
saying?
got you. Yeah, timeless. All right.
Thank you. Timeless versus creative.
I'm his dictionary.
Yeah,
The
you're
source.
helping me here. Appreciate
So
you.
one caveat that I do want to point out is that this has been done before.
Yeah.
And I'm still waiting for like this to be a show. There is a comic series called Irredeemable. And it's basically if Superman just got fed up and said, fuck this, I'm out, and he just decides to go fucking bad. He does a heel turn.
Right.
And
What was that movie?
Hancock.
No, not Hancock. But that was another one.
He's talking about
The little boy.
Yeah,
Well, no, that boy was just fucked up.
Brightburn or
yeah, no,
something?
White Akira. Or no, I'm
Brightburn?
sorry, Brightburn. Yeah, Brightburn.
Yes.
No,
but that kid was
White
fucked up.
Akira.
No, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, Chronicle.
Yeah, White
Chronicle.
Akira, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I mean...
That was with Michael B. Jordan. That was Killmonger. One of his first joints.
Yeah, but even then...
That movie wasn't that bad.
But
It
no,
was entertaining.
Again, Irredeemable takes it like all the way back and everything. And granted, it's a great comic. Like the fucking ending did leave a lot to be fucking left. There was more that should have been done. But anyway, continue. So
Yeah. So, it's basically like you're taking superheroes and you're putting them in the now culture, whereas Watchmen is the culture was around superheroes growing up all together. You know. So yeah, it's done before, but it is definitely different. They have a different take on it. And it definitely speaks to a lot of the culture of putting spins on stories. Our lovely, beautiful, wonderful world we live in. So yeah, it's fucking crazy. The main character Huey loses his girlfriend in the first episode of the first season because of a
Every
train.
man Louis.
because she had a train ran on her,
Right. Hey.
figuratively and literally,
She exploded.
An A train.
from pleasure.
That was just crazy. Man. So from there, Huey kind of loses it, and then unintentionally, kind of indirectly and directly, goes on a spree to take them down. So season 2 kind of leaves off where all that shit went through. Huey actually was dating one of the superheroes. Her name is Starlight. Then
Christian Rock.
Yeah. Bless her dumbass heart.
God,
The best.
I like her character.
You want a better roster spot? You're gonna have to suck my dick.
Yo,
Fucking deep.
So yeah, she went through a lot of shit. In season 2, I like how she's like kind of even growing more into herself, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I like that they like kind of tore her down in the beginning to build her up.
Yeah.
Kind of idea. Yeah. Because she's
Very
a good
true.
character.
Yeah, no, her. I mean, everybody. Honestly,
I'll be honest. Like, I feel like at this point though, they're kind of aimless. The first season, they felt like they all had like good character motivation. Now it's kind of like, in my opinion. Well, I mean, are you still talking?
Well, no. It's a group effort on this one.
That's
so,
that's the
Powder!
tragedy. That's the tragedy of human dynamic.
Oh,
The movie?
yeah.
The lines
Powder.
start to blur, and intentions are lost.
because I felt like they were like backstabby in the first season. It was
Right.
much more interesting. Now it's kind of like I mean, it's kind of interesting, but it's not
very-
nearly as good in my
It's very
opinion.
Homelander centric.
Yeah,
Right.
They're really
Well,
focusing
I
on
think-
him.
dude, he is a fucking killer actor. By the way,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he's-
think the direction.
he
He's from
nails
New
that
Zealand.
role.
He's from
Yeah.
New Zealand.
You know what's
Kiwi?
funny too? He's like brunette. Like he's not a blonde at all.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
wow.
a Kiwi.
Like you look at him and you would
Kiwi.
never know
All
that's
right.
Homelander.
Fucking
You see him
Carl
as-
Urban is too,
He's
so-
got the
Yeah,
face,
yeah, he is.
obviously,
So,
but like
Kiwi
because
squad.
he's got brown hair, like you, and he wears glasses. He's got like, you would never know that's Homelander.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So like, and I think with it, I get what you're saying, but I also feel like it's going into that we're really kind of building up to something because one. So far in season 4, to the start of season 4, one at the end of season 1, Butcher, one of the main characters, Carl Urban, finds out that his wife, that he's been basically rampaging on through the whole season 1, trying to kill Homelander or take them down, the 7, finds out that his wife did not die and that she is alive. And she has a kid.
and
Homelander's
Q
kid.
Mori.
Exactly. That is not.
And he brought his
Your
ass
child.
there to
Yeah.
show him.
You are not the father. Homelander is totally the daddy. Actually proven even more so by episode 3, was it?
He gave her the old struggle snuggle.
Oh, he did. He did. He struggle snuggled her, and now they have a kid together. And I think it's episode 3 where they're on the roof.
Yeah,
Yeah, episode 3.
I'm a
I
little
think so,
rusty.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it is.
They're on the
Anthony Starr, that's his name.
Anthony Starr.
Yeah, because he did an interview with Mike Helta.
Oh shit.
Really?
I think last week.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I listened to it when I drive around to
Shout out
work.
to Cal.
He's still on The Bone?
Yeah,
1025?
El
Yeah, he's,
Hueso.
he's from like 6 to 10.
Dude, I used to listen to that, but I don't listen to radio at all anymore. But
No, shout out to
I
Drew
loved
Garabo.
Calta.
I like
Drew
Drew Garabo.
Garabo was good.
Yeah, he's good.
Yes.
And JP and Roger.
Yeah, I
Shout out
love
to them. They
Tampa,
won't ever
baby,
hear
Tampa.
this, but shout out to them. But yeah, so you find out in I think it's episode 3, Homelander takes his kid to the roof.
Dude, that was one of my
God.
favorite.
Is that
was one of my
It
favorite
made it
moments.
so uncomfortable.
That was one of my favorite.
Yes!
Because you knew that motherfucker was going to push him. You're just
Yeah.
waiting
Yeah.
for
And you're kind of like, is he gonna do it? He's gonna do it. Yeah, he's really gonna do it. And yeah, he just doop.
You're raising him to be a pussy.
Yeah.
That shit, I was like, oh my god, bro.
You know what? That's the superhero equivalent of when the redneck dad would throw the fucking kid over the dock. You gonna learn how to swim, son?
You know, like
Shut up.
this is your day. So yeah, so that, and then obviously Huey's underground. There's just so much going on.
Interesting.
But so far, these first 4 episodes have been really damn good. I've enjoyed them. I like what they're setting up because there's a lot of unanswered questions. One being Liberty, aka
Oh, yeah.
Stormfront.
Which actually was
Yeah.
another gender bender.
Really?
Yeah, she was a male in the comic.
And
Oh,
then-
was it?
And
Oh.
I forgot the head of Vault Enterprises. What's her face?
Madeline.
Gender bender, bro.
Yeah, she was actually supposed to be. She was actually supposed to be a
Futurama
dude.
flashbacks.
Really?
So yeah, so those are.
So wait, if they swap those, did Homelander have that original fucked up?
Yes.
Well,
Because-
with the guy?
I
The
don't-
boys. So is the boys going like where you're like, you don't like Walking Dead because they're not faithful?
No. I don't think
faithful?
he's saying that.
No,
I don't
I'm
think
just
so.
saying that
Just
like
in
they
general
flipped, they
facts.
flipped them over. You know,
Because this is a comic book. The Boys is a comic book. You do know that, right?
What's The Walking Dead?
The Walking Dead is a comic too. But I didn't know if you knew The Boys was already a comic.
No, I knew. That's what I'm saying. Like,
okay.
I'm saying like because he didn't like Walking Dead because they changed so much.
no. I told you the one thing that I was fine with all the other changes. The one change was with fucking Glenn. That's why I was like, I'm off this fucking boat.
Right.
So
So wait. So you don't know if he had the mommy daddy fucking complex issue in the comic?
I think
Because
he
that'd
does.
be even more
I
fucked
think
up
he does
with the
because,
dude.
because
Yeah.
the thing is that if I'm not mistaken, in the comic books, he was actually a Nazi that the fucking Allies captured, and then that's actually where Homelander came from.
Right.
So then that's like I think he was either clone or he was done like he was struggle snuggled made. So,
Oh, okay.
but yeah, that's what it was. So it'll be an interesting dynamic to see
I love
how.
how struggle
like-
snuggle is like.
I forgot about
a term.
That's,
Yeah.
That's like.
I brought it back to life.
no, shout out to the Maple Menace for giving us that one. So
That was a long time ago.
yeah,
Yes.
That was him. Yeah.
It had to be revived. It had to be. But yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It would definitely be really. I don't know if they would have kept it. I don't know if that would have made it even weirder.
So you see, I'm curious to see where her character goes down,
Right.
Because like there was some really dark shit that they did in the comic book with Stormfront,
Right.
Like even the fucking name, that's an actual name for like a fucking Nazi unit.
Yo, shout out to that. I was just gonna say
Dude,
that.
Joe's calling you out, Joe.
Well, the thing is, the fact that you just said that, he was just like, I like how the racist hero has the racist website name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is true. Yeah.
So the Joes have collaborated unintentionally. But he also is calling us as you don't read comic books. He says that you're a poser and that you read commentary.
That's literally what he said.
From comicbook.com.
Shoot them shots.
Damn.
Comicbook.com?
All right, that's
Yeah.
on him.
But and then he's gonna come in with this fucking like essay in this.
We're going to come in there and blow your yellow ass up, Joe.
Well, didn't she call the dude yellow? Yeah, nice.
Racist. But
yeah,
he mentioned the racist.
Well, and that when she started going off, I was like, "Whoa!" Like I knew she was fucked up, but like I can honestly say I didn't expect it at that moment. I was like, "Whoa!" I didn't know she was about to go super like Nazi on the ass.
Yeah, it sucks because she was a cool character, but you knew they were setting her up to be like
right something
like that's human.
Now
that's the thing about this show. Like they do the Watchmen thing where like these are human beings, they have flaws, and it's like you think she's cool as fuck. Watch this.
I think, me personally, I think that she is going to end up either coercing Homelander into
You had to put an H in it.
coercing.
You've been coerced
That's different from code
under my
donkey.
penis.
That's different from code donkey.
I tell you what.
I feel like she's either going to take over that role of the mother figure, or
What if she has?
she's going to fuck the dog shit out of him,
Or both.
or both.
or both.
Or both.
Or both.
or both. But the thing
What
is,
if she
I
gets
think,
canceled, kind of thing? Like, and they go into the cancel culture.
and he doesn't
And then,
have
like,
it.
and then, like, well, maybe she has to be be redeemed.
No,
Okay.
no, no.
Right?
I'm going with something
Because
even
she's like an influencer, right? Like
I'm going into something even darker. Imagine her.
Oh, Jofer's out. I can't hear him.
I'm out.
Hey, Serge is out.
I'm out.
oh yeah, he's out.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it, Serge.
There it is.
There it is.
So even darker.
I didn't touch nothing.
What if she's like both? Like because again, she
Get
was.
off my back.
She was like from like she's the same like
She's
Homelander.
Liberty.
No, well she's Homelander's like genetic material or whatever. And I'm out. I'm fading out. Yeah.
No, he went, but he
Well,
came back.
they're all made from V.
Yeah. But
Compound B.
again, like in the fucking story.
What the fuck?
It's weird. He's going in and out. So you got to fix your. It's probably like your connection.
It's probably at his end.
yeah.
What am I?
Just like wiggle it.
Wiggle,
Just a
wiggle,
little
wiggle.
Wiggle it just a little bit.
No, no, like where it's plugged
It's working
in.
fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh my!
No, dude,
I
but-
love the pharmaceutical angle though
Yeah.
of the whole show.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
my favorite scene, by the way.
The
Gus,
break-
are we doing like reviews or like?
Well, yeah, we're gonna get.
We're just
into
gonna
that.
talk, like,
As
general-
a matter of fact,
So
yes.
we're
so
way
let's
past the
do
15
that.
minutes, by the way. Real quick though, it's going to be an Oedipus issue or an Oedipus episode with fucking Homelander and Stormfront.
Okay.
That's my
All right.
shot.
So yeah,
I
we're
don't
gonna,
know
we're
the
gonna
fact
jump
that she's-
into the favorite scenes actually. Matter of fact, go ahead. What's you're ready to just get
So
it.
I like,
for it.
dude, Gus Freeman.
Yes.
Dude, like when he fucking came on to Homelander and he was like, "Bitch, sit down. We're a
Yo.
pharmaceutical company." That was my favorite moment because I was like, "Oh shit, what a great angle."
And I knew, and things
Yeah.
I knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I was curious how. That was
I
my
liked
thing.
it.
Like, what was he gonna hit him with? Because I knew he wasn't gonna sit there and be like, "Bruh."
So that's
you
my
ain't got
favorite
shit on me."
moment where I was like, "Ooh, shit, okay." My funniest moment because it's a comedy. I loved the fact that Homelander loves milk, loves breast milk, to the point where he's just fucking like I was laughing every time that fucking happened, bro. Every fucking time he grabbed, well, dude, when he grabbed her breast milk out of the fridge or whatever.
And the heat's
Am I going in and out too?
I wonder. I
think I
wonder.
was.
I wonder if he loves Cambodian breast milk as much as Diddy.
I don't know about that one. I'm
Because
oddly
Diddy said-
intrigued by this.
Diddy said that Cambodian breast milk is the finest breast milk.
It is,
Yeah.
apparently.
Or like he would
How
just
did-
he
how
would
did
just
he
drink
try,
regular ass
though?
milk, and he's like, "Fuck
What's that?
yeah."
How many has he tried to know? Like, hey, you determined that's the fucking.
He
best.
been around the world, bro.
And I can't
saying.
stop.
Yeah,
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 We've been player hated.
Chuck, what was your scene or moment that
Diddy and
what
the
was
fam.
yours?
Who you know do it
Shit, I don't know
better?
if I can choose. It's been a busy season so far.
Yeah, just with 4 episodes, mind you.
Probably when he shoves this kid off the roof, Homelander.
That was
because
funny
it's
as
like,
fuck, dude.
I felt so tense for that because like you don't know if this kid actually has powers yet.
Right.
Dude, I love when he's on the ground, basically dead, and he's like, he's
Yeah,
fine.
'cause
He's
you
fine.
think-
Honestly,
fucked up.
that reminded me of Thor Ragnarok when he jumps out at the end and hits the bridge. Oh, bro! I was
Raising
like,
him to be a pussy.
yeah,
That
he,
shit.
and he's sitting there, he's fine. And he has that look for a split second, like
He's my
wait.
son. He's fine. That fucking hubris, though. He's my son. He's fine. Like fucking fuck you, dude.
A redneck, dude. I told you. He's like, the kid goes under. He'll be fine. He'll figure it out.
That's a father thing. I don't even know. Like there's tons of fathers like that.
But yes,
You knew he was going to do it. You're just waiting for it. You know, the anticipation of it.
He's my
He's
blood.
so awkward too as a father. It's weird.
Well, it's because it's a put on.
well, that
Oh,
is
yeah,
a
yeah.
total mind fuck too.
He's fake towards everybody though.
Yeah.
dude, that's the thing. Like he only really connected with what's the
Madeline.
milk? Yeah,
Yeah, metal.
what's the milk? the milk lady.
With the booty.
That's literally all he connected to because he never had a mom and shit.
Right.
And like I like
The mental aspect of
I'm
it.
telling
yeah,
you, Oedipus issue.
Well, just like
Oedipus
with,
issue.
Yeah, absolutely.
We,
Strong.
honestly, just like we haven't even talked. Honestly, Deep. We haven't even talked about Deep.
Oh, Deep.
Like his story, he is the comic
you
relief.
actually feel kind of bad for him. This
At
season.
dude,
this
how about
point,
that?
a
How about
little
that
bit.
whale scene? And I was like, dude, I literally went,
way he's
"Whoa, that
just
would be
standing
nasty."
there, dude.
And then all of a sudden they're in there. I was like, "That's hilarious."
I love that the rushing. You can see it just looks just like, oh shit, you know
Yeah,
that
right.
moment.
At first, he's like, ha ha, oh shit! Like they're not stopping. Oh
My precious.
God. Like I at this point, I do feel a little bad for him, a little bit. Not like
him.
full on at all. Like there's like
Fuck
2%. I
No.
feel 2%.
Now, what do you
bad.
guys
Well, you
think,
feel
though?
bad because he they explain it with the gills thing, where it's like,
Right.
he's like, bro, like you
Patton
don't think you deserve
Oswalt.
love.
All right,
you don't
so-
think you deserve love, man. That's why you do this shit to these bitches or these
Dude.
women. I'm sorry.
So prediction, since we did one for the
Dude, he's a Charlie Day of that group.
Kinda, yeah.
He does the Charlie work and shit. So.
kind of yeah.
Bro, and then the first
They like dig
episode
deep with the deep.
where he's it's my shoulder. Fuck, bro.
He's drinking like some kind of like pina colada or something
Yeah.
too.
I gotta get the Fresca thing. I know it's a mind thing.
Yeah, I don't.
Dude, that's the thing. I don't.
I'm
get
pretty
that.
sure it's what's the bell guy that they even did it in the office one time. The Pavlov.
Pavlov's dogs. Yeah.
Yeah. I that's what they're Pavloving him.
Oh, good call. Yeah.
Frescas. Because every time you want a
Pavlov's
Fresca?
dog. So, I think. I mean, there's like a lot of celebrity culture critique going on with the show.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there's an angle there with that.
No.
So
Do you guys think that the Deep is going to get back into the 7? Or yes or no?
No,
No. I don't
Homelander's
think so
not
either.
going to let it happen.
He's
yet.
probably
I
going to
don't
be on
think so
the
either.
other team.
yeah, because there's going to be another team. There's going to be another super
That's
team.
what I'm saying. There's a coup.
Yeah.
Like she said, a coup from the inside.
Yeah.
What they're doing is building up kind of similar to like a Transformers thing where
I think what's going to happen because he keeps pushing that whole
X-Men.
supervillain thing that he might flip and become the first true supervillain. You know what I'm saying? Because he's trying to differentiate between super terrorist and super villain a lot, and keeps trying.
I love how that played to the test audience, and then like when he was like, they're like America or
That
world?
lady.
Yeah,
It's not as bad. It's flashy. It scares me.
it was a little too on the nose, but it was funny. And then
That's what
and
makes it so great, though.
yeah, it is. It's great, but
Dude,
and then the fucking America versus the world. He's like, we're trying to get into the military, man.
right?
It's America.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
American military. Yeah,
God, but yeah,
he's like, we gotta
Gus said
fuck
no.
the world, basically.
I will say though, my favorite scene. I'm gonna be honest. It definitely was, at the end in the tunnel after the whale.
Oh yeah. That was pretty fucking cool.
That fucking shit.
Kill that bitch or kill that dude.
Yo, that
He's
like
kind of a bitch though.
that hesitation, because that led into the beginning of the next episode where he's got her in the elevator. Whoo!
Yeah, that got pretty tense pretty quickly.
Bruh. Shout out to Evan. He said the scene where the Deep was supposed to pick a wife was hilarious.
Yeah.
At the end, her, man. What the fuck?
She's like, come on, man.
Anybody else getting cult vibes from that?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it totally is
Easily.
a cult. Even
Yeah.
Well, what about the
already
religion
mentioned it.
thing?
That's it.
That's what it was, right?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah, it's
same
the
woman.
church
My bad,
of
my bad.
whatever the
Yeah.
fuck it's called.
It's like basically
I can't remember the
Scientology
name.
for Hollywood.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Exactly, Joe. The interviews throughout the episode,
Oh,
where they're just throwing them at you. You're like, what is this about? And then at the end, when it comes all together, beautiful.
I love that because it opened up. I'm like, because I just got like Amazon Prime for the trial. I'm like, is this an ad or like, is this the show?
I was thinking the same thing. I had to rewind it, bro. I was like, wait, what?
I didn't skip because I'm like, I have a feeling this is the show. It's going to play into it somehow.
Exactly.
But those little like ads or whatever, the little testimonials, those things are hilarious.
The one that Ed Sheeran one, I lost it, bro. I fucking hate Ed Sheeran.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
But yeah, that tunnel scene though, the where Butcher kind of was like, "That's my dog." Like fuck it, I don't want to care about him, but I'm gonna care about him. So that was pretty dope. I liked it. I don't think we should give it a score right now because it's not finished.
I agree.
We can do a halfway point score.
Halfway point score
Because it's a 4 episodes, 8 episodes total.
true. All right. So what's your halfway point then? Score.
Shit. I'm the one that wants it and I can't think of it. Fucking probably a solid 7.1.
7.1. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
7.1
I
out
feel
of
like
10.
the first. I think our first one you went a little bit higher on the first season.
A little bit. I like the first season. I'll be honest. I like the first season much better.
I think it's better
But-
too because it was all delivered at once, so you can't watch it all at once.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this season might be more actually a slow burn than
I
the
do
first.
like the critique on celebrity culture, period, because dude, there's a moment where there's like a newscast, and it's something where if you blink, you miss it. But like, they put up a quote of what Homelander said before he said it, and then they did it a second time. So they did it like one time, 2 times, and it's like, so you know it's scripted, basically.
Yeah,
So like,
exactly.
I fucking love the commentary that they do with stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, 7.1 out of 10.
I also
But like, I love moments like that. But I do feel like the character motivations are lacking compared to the first season.
that makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes.
But
sense.
like, they're still pretty. It's still pretty good. 7.1. Yeah.
I mean, we're halfway through, so it could definitely take a huge turn in 4 episodes. I mean, it's still 4 hours of material, so I mean, obviously, can take a big.
And it
big
could
turn.
fucking like, yeah, it could knock my socks off.
Right, and yeah, the Joe is correct as well. It is a little all over the place. I can agree.
Yeah.
But I feel like that it's almost that chaotic control in a sense,
Yeah.
where it's like it's a lot of chaos, but trust me,
Yeah.
it's going to lead up to something, and I think it will. I
Like the
definitely,
translucent. Did we talk about Translucent's funeral?
before even that though, jumping ahead
Dude.
to jump back, I guess. The when Homelander's going through the TV and all the memes and all that shit,
Dude.
the way
it
that
captures culture right now so fucking strong.
and how she speaks to it. She's
Yeah.
like, I'm doing more with 5 idiots with laptops.
Yeah, she's an influencer, bro.
than you are with a whole PR team.
Yeah.
And I was just
She's like, I'm paying them basically to go eat at
Right.
Olive Garden or something. I can't remember what she said, but yeah.
She's like,
She's like,
basically-
she said I'm paying them an Olive Garden gift cards. Something like
or
that.
She didn't even know what she was. That's what she said. She's like,
I
some
might
shit
as well
like
be
that.
paying them like
Yeah.
nothing, and I'm fucking like way more popular than you.
Yeah.
And she's like, my army, my small army, is fucking way stronger than your fans.
And
That
the way
just-
she broke down everything about
Yeah.
you're better off having like 1 million angry followers than 5 million
exactly.
docile or whatever the
Yeah.
way she put it.
Because she's calling out the fucking, corporate bullshit, basically. Yeah.
And no, the whole thing, it's beautiful. Like,
Yeah.
it's very
I love
subtle.
her character other than the racist stuff,
Right.
obviously.
Yeah.
But it's
And
like-
I'm interested to see the whole age gap thing because
Yeah.
apparently she's Liberty.
Yeah.
So, and
Yeah.
apparently Liberty was from like the 60s or 70s or some shit.
Exactly.
So it's like, yo, she has not aged.
So basically, I think it's going to be a critique on cancel culture coming up with that. Maybe not even a critique, but it's going to like do that thing where it's like she has to fucking make up for it.
Well, that's what she
You know.
did.
Yeah.
That it kind of already did because she was Liberty. She killed the black guy back in the 70s.
Yep. True.
And so they
Yeah.
swept it under the table.
Yeah.
And now she's back as Stormfront.
I think they're going to like.
Yeah. And then apparently
Show
she
them
said
that.
you have supporters, I have warriors. Was what she said.
That's what it was.
Yeah, no, she's a really cool character. I'm definitely interested to see where she goes, and what they
Those
do
guys
with
are
her.
dominating.
I mean, Aya Cash is fucking great. I don't know if y'all ever saw her in this one show called You're the Worst.
I've seen commercials for it. And
I've
I
never
always
seen
was
it.
like, I
You
want to
did
watch
see it,
that.
but you don't remember it. It was back in the mansion. But I put Cholano onto that show.
I'm kind of dumb when it comes to memory, bro.
But no, like, dude, it's basically about two toxic ass fucking people finding.
Oh, I remember you talking about that.
And then, like, dude, like, it literally.
You did show me like a couple episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like in one of her, she gets weirded out because the guy spits in her pussy when he's about to eat it out. So
Little weird.
weirded out, yeah.
Don't pound the
It's
table.
shit like that. It's shit like
Me and
that.
Chuck are sensitive.
I'm sorry. My score
Don't slap the table.
for the first 4 episodes. I'm giving it a solid. I'm giving it a solid 8. Solid 8. Yeah, definitely. Chuck, just the first 4 so far.
First 4. It's interesting so far. I'm really curious to see like what they're going to do with it. I like how, like, I agree. I think there's definitely going to be some factions because it really seems that way. It seems like I think Annie's eventually going to break off and become like part of the boys, if you will. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah,
It's really
yeah.
headed that way. I think.
Definitely.
I think it's going to get. It's not that it's bad, but I think it's going to get better too. It's
Yeah.
a good show so far.
Yeah, I think this season they're doing maybe even a slow burn approach to it in a sense.
I agree.
Like they're setting up
Big
all these
Red?
crazy.
He's bringing me in.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I think that 'cause the first season was legit. You're just nonstop. It's nonstop.
Yeah, right.
This season they're building it up. It seems.
It's going to get crazy
know?
at the end. I think.
Yeah, I mean, because one, now you got Butcher. He's pretty much his girl is like, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
You know, because that. Okay, let's talk about that real quick before we move on, because I was really interested on that. How would what do you do in a situation like that?
damn it.
You're basically now you're
We're
saving
both the same, so it might be up here actually.
You're saving your ex
Yep.
or your wife,
That's what it is.
who you didn't know was alive, right? And now she has this kid,
Oh my god.
and it's just like, damn, like, and that's why she called him out on it. Like, you didn't really, you weren't going to save us both.
And he admitted that he would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he called the kid a freak.
Yeah.
Like,
But he didn't even stop to think that like this could be very beneficial.
right,
Think about it. You can
Right.
mold this kid. He's a kid.
right, and she was too already. She was already on that level. She's like, I'm not letting him be another Homelander.
Right.
Which
yeah.
that kind of, I was like,
See, he
damn.
really fucked that up, though. He could have
Yeah.
just, taken the kid along, been like, this is, going to help us in the
But
future.
bro, think about it. She like takes off at night to go bang what's his name for
Yeah.
probably an hour or so at least.
Yeah, oh, they were definitely
Oh,
fucking.
Skeeto.
Poor kid. You know?
He was asleep at that point.
You sure?
Yeah, he was knocked out at that point. She was stepping away to have her cigarettes. Oh, yeah.
That pole.
But yeah, I gotta say, I know. I knew
Light it up.
I kind of knew she wasn't obviously going to leave with him, but I was slightly like, wow, like I was more expecting Homelander to honestly show up.
Yeah.
Like that's what I was expecting. Like he was going to show up, and then the kid was going because they already had a little tussle, him and the kid. Like that was crazy too. When
He pushed his ass.
the kid would like cuss
Yeah.
him out. Like I was like, whoa. Which I guarantee that.
Do you think they're going to do like a Goku Gohan situation where Gohan ends up becoming stronger? And
Hey.
have like, that's my one weeb moment because that's the only anime I fucking
Gotta
know
hit
next
that
to the
again.
One Punch
Hey,
Man.
man.
It's the middle thing because we're both going out.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, I don't know. I think honestly,
We will wobble.
We're both exactly the same.
I think it's
Every time you're like we're good, I'm like we're good.
We're both equally sensitive.
it's going to be one of the
Apparently.
two. It's either going to be them fighting or the
That's what I
kid
was
bright
thinking.
burning.
I think the kid's
Bright
going to
burning.
fight against Homelander because I think because of the mom's relationship with the kid, I
Yeah.
think she's going to raise him right. He's going to end up being like the good Homelander.
That or
If-
she gets
if they
killed.
take it that far.
Yeah.
Well, if they make it that far with it,
Yeah, I have a feeling.
With Homelander. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I have a feeling he is going to kill her.
Yep.
I feeling he's going to kill her, and that's going to set the kid off.
Right.
and it's going to set off Homeboy off.
Right, and then the kid might end up with Butcher.
Yep. He's gonna team up with him. Yep.
Yeah,
That's what I think.
And then you have Into the Badlands.
Yep.
Because that's the whole last season, him and his kid.
Why can't I click on that link? Damn it! It says Supernaturals.
Jensen Ackles, he's on the he's on Boys. Apparently, the next 4 episodes. Allegedly, he makes an appearance. Allegedly, but yeah, so fucking awesome season 2 so far of the Boys. We'll do the next 4 episodes
I gotta say about
I never gave
Homelander.
my rating because you interrupted me. By the way,
Damn it!
You see, at least it wasn't me this
Chuck,
time.
it's as if
At
it's
least it
only
wasn't me.
every Chuck. This never happens.
No, I know.
This never happens to Chuck.
But the best part for me is I let it happen because I love calling you guys out for it. It's the best part.
He just springs the
It's the best
trap.
part.
He springs the trap.
I wait
That's
for the
it.
right moment.
So this
and I
guy,
just say something.
this guy who reads comicbook.com says that the birth killed her in the comics, so who knows what happens next.
You played that Uno reverse card on his ass. Shout out to the show.
Wait, is that the trans?
He had mentioned that you were calling him trans on the last episode. He was not happy with that. He was not happy with that at all.
Why?
Said he will cut you.
Who cut me?
No, I said that for him, but
Okay.
yeah. What's your score, Chuck?
Stop it at the table. I can't hear you.
I gotta stop it.
There we go.
There, I'll hit my chair.
Tap it. Tap it.
Sorry.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna give like an 8.1.
All right. Okay.
Damn it. So,
I read it on Ain't It Cool News.
Holy shit.
I love that guy, dude. That's hilarious.
that's just a funny joke.
You know how many people do that shit though? They don't even read the comic and they act like they give a fuck.
Right? Like,
Come on, man.
I heard.
You're just reading what other people. You're parroting shit.
Right. Nah. Do some reading.
I never read the comic.
It's just not a funny joke.
He said you're better than that.
You're better.
All right. So next review on the evening. Woo! All right. We got Project Power. I picked this because I was interested. And
Wait a minute. I thought you picked the boys. You picked everything?
No, the
we
boys was
collectively
a
picked The
community
Boys.
collective thing because
Because
we
we already watched
reviewed
the
it
first,
before.
yeah.
The first, yeah. that.
Gotcha. Roger.
So, and you weren't here, so shut up. But Project Power, I picked to also kind of go with the boys because the whole superhero theme,
That's perfect. Yeah.
you know. So Project Power is Jamie Foxx and Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and what was the girl's name?
Is
the young
Dominique
girl?
something?
Dominic something.
Yeah,
Dominique?
Dominique something. Yeah.
All right.
Where's your synopsis at, asshole?
Oh, shh.
Hey, I got a proposition for you.
What's that?
Can you read mine?
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Espanol?
I got you, bro. I got
Yes.
you. I'll show you how a real narrator gets it done, bitch.
Oh, because he is kind of a little bit of a bitch.
He is.
Do it in pig Latin.
Watch
Do it
him-
in pig Latin. bro.
Watch him cry now
Spanish
that I got
and
the...
Pig Latin.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Watch
Oh
him
my
cry
God.
now, so...
That's fine. Fuck you
It's
guys.
like level.
That's cool.
Yo,
It's just not a funny joke. So
hilarious. So, wow, this is a great synopsis. A former soldier teams up with a cop to find the source behind a dangerous pill that provides superpowers. That's it. That's it. Literally, that is it.
It's Dominique Fishback.
Fishback.
Fishback, that's her name.
Miss Fishback?
Miss Fishback.
So to be fair, there's
Excuse me, Miss Fishback. What's the answer to number?
Oh, that's why I really hated Newt. Okay. Because it's Machine Gun Kelly. Well, that makes a lot
Oh,
more
she
sense.
said it. He said it. Or she. I'm sorry.
They? Them?
What's
He,
it?
she,
Is,
it,
he,
they,
is,
them.
is Joe a she? Is Joe a she?
I got you, Chuck. I got it on Becky.
I don't want to misgender.
All right. So, but yeah.
Did you just assume my gender?
Oh no.
That's
Yeah, that was my
basically
fault.
it. That's power. That's it. That's very short and sweet synopsis. I love it.
Oh, we're out again.
So the cop is Joseph Gordon-Levitt, the former soldier.
It worked, though.
Did it? I'm not here. I'm here.
Jamie Foxx, and Jamie Foxx is searching for fucking the source of the power.
Jamie Foxx from Tampa, Florida.
Yeah,
He's from Tampa?
Yeah, in the movie.
in the
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
in the
Oh, you're right.
Because he was from MacDill. He was a...
Yeah, like
he
he's
was
knocking
a
on
double.
home on Machine Gun Kelly's door.
God, what
It's
the...
me from Tampa.
What the fuck was that clown doing there? I was like, oh, God.
because he's the flavor of the
He's the Inferno.
few months now, right?
or whatever.
Yeah.
How come
Eminem-
nobody flew?
Eminem needs to fucking cook him again.
He's got the juice.
Nobody flies.
Well, dude, he stopped doing
Now
hip-hop.
one. Now, but nobody can fly.
All right, so
like
Fall Out
a-
Boy
it's
needs
like-
to cook him.
They say
that's
like,
what
would you
I'm
rather
saying.
be invisible or fly? That's like the two
Eminem
things.
basically
You
roasted
had Invisible
him
Man
so
who like got on
hard.
a bike like a
He ended
fucking
his rap
moron.
career.
Who,
Exactly.
what Invisible Man gets on a bike?
Yeah, exactly.
The fuck?
Yeah,
I was literally like,
invisible.
what are you doing?
Well, to be fair, Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character could see him. He's the only one that could.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt was
But I
basically
mean-
Will Smith, but white.
From a movie.
He even wore a jersey.
Hancock.
Nah, he didn't wear.
He's Will Smith from the fucking 90s. Yes, he did.
He was Will Smith from Bad Boys.
Exactly. He wore the
Kinda,
New
yeah.
Orleans Saints jersey.
New Orleans. Yeah.
In case you didn't know, they were in New Orleans.
Nolans. What did Joe
Nolans.
say?
Not only that, but then he goes.
Stop hitting the table.
Exactly. It's Limitless meets was it Chronicles? Chronicle? Yeah, Chronicle. Right? Is that the
Which one's that
superhero
one?
Meets
White Akira.
meets Crank. The way it was shot was a lot like
Kinda,
Crank. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, no, Chronicle was White Akira.
Except they blew their budget on getting both Joseph
God.
Gordon-Levitt and
And Jamie Foxx, yeah.
and Courtney B. Vance, technically.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
That was their entire budget.
Why are you feeling your titties?
Because he told me I'm the one with titties.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
To quote, the Joe said, "Red calling me trans when he's the one with the titties."
Yep.
We're both trans, brother. Or sister. Sorry.
He, she, it, they, them.
Yeah, just sibling, man. Just go with sibling.
So anyway,
Sibling.
all right. So Joseph Gordon-Levitt is a cop that's kind of playing on. He's.
But wait, Gleason.
He doesn't play by the rules.
Wasn't Gleason a fucking kicker?
Gleason?
Red.
Who the fuck is?
What?
Hi.
Gleason?
Yeah. Gleason. Wasn't he a kicker for the Saints?
Gleason? Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
No, he was a corner, wasn't he?
I don't know, but he wore a fucking Gleason jersey, so.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, you're talking about the jersey?
Yeah, dude. Like, I'll be
I'm
goddamn.
like, what?
Dude, I'll be goddamn if someone shoots a fucking film around Tampa and they go walking around in a Bucks Grammatica jersey. You got me fucked up. Fucking Millhouse with a fucking football uniform.
Hey, man,
That's
OG.
what he looked like.
Oh, G. It's XE. Oh God.
No, I thought he was a corner. He is a corner.
Yeah, I was looking up too.
So he's a corner, not a kicker.
My bad.
Okay.
He's Ryan Day
We're
Barber.
football guys. Fuck off.
Oh,
we actually like
Lord.
sports, Bo.
Hey, I didn't say I never did. Just because I don't follow it doesn't mean I don't like it. Where do we get that assumption?
Just because I don't watch it.
Right.
It's out of anger.
I got it. It's because you're a Browns fan. So.
We just won.
Yeah, I
Whoa.
know.
What about
But-
the Browns? We won.
So
Leave us alone.
Yeah, dude, but like your quarterback pays hookers to shit on him. So
Oh, dude.
no, your wide receiver. Sorry,
No, he was a safety. I'm sorry.
And no, he shits on them. Big difference, bro.
Still, like that's what
No.
you do with all that money.
Hey, hey, you only could get so much.
Gleason is particularly known for his block of a punt early in a 2006 game, which became a symbol of recovery in New Orleans in the team's first home game after Hurricane Katrina.
Hey, good for them.
So that makes sense that they put him.
Symbolic.
They gave him his
and we
You know
got
what the thing
we
was?
got here
So
because
that-
Joseph Gordon-Levitt wore the jersey.
So like in
how
the
it
movie,
This is how we got here, ladies and gentlemen.
How we
This is
got
different
it.
from
It-
any
We're
other
talking
episode.
about Project
Hey,
Power.
in the movie,
And
hey,
because
I'm trying to-
Joseph Gordon-Levitt was wearing a jersey
We had to find out who it was.
Gleason on it,
we had to be
we have now
correct in
been
our facts.
derailed.
so in the movie,
Not Drew Brees. No. We give you Gleason.
God, you
so in the
this is
movie
your
they
show
go,
or
the
something.
government wronged us before, but you would think they would mention like the movie goes out of its way not to be offensive. Let's put it that way.
I don't know. I think they mentioned the
Yeah,
levies
yeah.
once or twice. I think. Well, they didn't mention it, but they kind of like
Yeah, but it's like they didn't address it.
they lubed it.
Yeah, they kind of lubed it exactly.
Yeah.
That's the perfect way to put it. They lubed it like the government wronged us once before, and you're like, you're not going to say exactly what happened, okay?
Of course not.
But it's like it just feels like it was kind of like pussified.
Yeah, of course.
Kind of, yeah. I
Yeah.
agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
That was Netflix for you.
There was some
yeah.
like
It was like
annoyingly PC moments, I guess. Not PC.
it's
but
like
just
Homelander's like supervillains moment. It's like we'll just say that the government wronged us. We won't actually say Katrina.
Why?
We won't say-
Why
Yeah.
would they do that?
or whatever? Yeah,
Why do that? Anyway, you know,
And
fuck
I
it.
kind of feel like
weird little critique.
I like Joseph Gordon-Levitt and I like Jamie Foxx. I feel like they both overacted.
yeah.
I think
Oh, they
I
did.
blame the director more than
I actually
anything.
think they brought the little bit of fucking like charm that the movie needed to make me actually want to watch it. To be honest with
But
you,
I felt like Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character. I don't even remember. See, the thing is, that movie really wasn't that memorable to me.
It wasn't.
it was a terrible script. First of all,
It was a bad script, and I think
First of
that's
all.
the biggest thing that the movie suffered
First of all,
from.
it starts off. You take a pill, and I mean, I'm just kind of actually asking questions, to be honest. So, like, you take a pill, and it's like 50-50. You probably die if you have like a power
may
that will kill you,
explode.
or you get some awesome shit or whatever. And then, like midway through the movie, or not even maybe like 3/4 of the way through the movie, they're like, "Oh, by the way, it's like based on animal fucking.
Yeah, they don't really acknowledge
Like,
that
I was like,
until
what?
like 3/4 in.
But I thought it was like a random thing. But then it's like, but it's tied to your genetics. But it's like, yeah, but we don't have those genetics.
So
It's like they
here's,
changed
here's the
squares
whole
in the
thing.
middle of
I've
me.
already
I
kind
feel
of
like it was
figured out
half-assed, man.
that 50-50. All right, so what if you boofed it on the other 50-50, and that's how you get your powers?
You boofed it.
You don't know what boofing is, do you? Suppository.
That's a great idea. It's a fucking great idea.
It does not make that noise, by the way.
Yeah, no. It just felt like it was tacked on, and it's funny how like the scientists mentioned like this animal breaks his fucking bones out of his fucking skin or whatever, like whatever the
They
fucking.
should've put that
and then like all of a sudden the
closer
guy
to the
does it, and
beginning.
it's like what?
You know what's tragic? that guy's such a good actor in Westworld, and he was done so shittily in this movie.
This is so
Because he was like this cocky
feel like
badass, and then when
they should
fucking
have introduced that
Jamie Foxx was
way
going to check
earlier.
him, yeah.
Yeah.
And then when Jamie Foxx goes to shuck him, he's like, So,
Yeah. No, and then he turned into like the Hulk.
or the Thing, or some weird.
Like the Hulk
Shit.
had sex with the Abomination. They had a baby, and it was
Yeah.
that guy.
That
was
CGI job was terrible. By the
Yeah.
way.
Oh yeah. No, they spent way
I was
more
like,
money on the
whoa.
contracts than they did the CGI
Yep.
for sure. But yeah, no, it definitely had some holes. Like it was for me, it was just a fun fucking like shit's happening. You know.
It was entertaining though.
Yeah,
That's
it was
the thing.
definitely entertaining.
It never made you go, I want to stop watching it.
But
at
the
least for
thing
me.
is, I judge a movie by like on how
The
well
engagement.
it sticks with me the next few days. That movie did not.
I agree.
Yeah,
It just
like,
kind of just.
It's very much like,
I
okay,
watched
that's
it.
over. Thank God.
right.
And I thought about it the next day because, like, what I do is like when I'm working, I think about the movies, you know, because I can just think and like kind of digest things and dissect it. But that movie really did not stand out to me. to be
Yeah,
honest.
it was. Meh.
I don't really remember much of it.
It was bread and butter.
They both have had better films for sure.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Like I think this was more just like what can we do to kind of just have some fun and something silly, I guess.
Something
Basically.
This movie did that like rap scene kind of seemed really cheesy. Like
The one at
It
the
did.
teacher.
yeah,
Yeah.
I kind of cringed.
It was
like,
trying to
oh,
go
man.
at social commentary, and I was like, swing and a miss.
It was white
Right.
people trying to relate to someone in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
It was just
agree.
completely unnecessary.
Who directed it?
Now
I don't even know.
now the
Yeah.
other one,
They're probably white.
the other one with her and Jamie Foxx in
I'll get canceled if it's
in the actual office or wherever the fuck they
Don't
were.
cancel us, Red.
Like that one was good.
I'll
I
guarantee.
like that
I'll
one.
guarantee they're white.
That definitely
Boom!
was.
Put it out there.
I like that scene. That shit was pretty well put together, actually. When she was like patching him up in the veterinarian's office or whatever.
That was pretty cool.
But that was
There
also
were
stereotypical
moments, man,
too.
honestly.
Like,
Yeah, why does she have to be a rapper?
no, I mean like the whole vet thing is stereotypical to me. You
mean-
just think about like every mobster movie, underground movie, whatever. They never take him to an actual doctor. They take him to the veterinarian.
Yeah, because the veterinarians aren't going to say shit.
Yeah, exactly. So it felt kind of stereotypical in that
Yeah.
sense too. It's just a different angle on it, I guess. I don't
Yeah,
know.
probably. I mean, she was from the streets, so she knew all the low key.
She's
spots.
discreet.
Yeah, but fuck
Right.
it. This movie's all PC and shit. Make her a doctor or a nurse or something.
Technically, she was. She patched them up pretty good.
She did do a good job, supposedly. Because apparently this guy could take some bullets. Stop hitting the fucking table.
you gotta stop, Bo.
So
Apparently we don't
Armrest.
know that
Armrest.
word. all right,
Armrest.
here on this show.
Armrest. No, armrest.
Yeah.
They're fading out again.
That's okay.
Is it going out for you?
It's okay. They'll be fine. You guys, y'all will get it. Don't worry.
yeah, and he's like,
But yeah, it definitely was not written the best.
no.
It was just more like fucking let's make a random superhero movie, and this is what you got.
I got the magic touch. Hold
I
on.
mean, now
you got it.
Ooh.
You got it.
now that I know fucking Machine Gun Kelly was in,
Yeah,
now
right
I'm
there.
like, oh, that's where our budget was. And like, literally, like he sets himself on fire.
And the thing is, like, I know that Jamie Foxx and Joseph Gordon-Levitt are good actors.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
Courtney B. Vance, too.
Yep.
But they gave him shitty scripts, and they did what they had to. They worked with what they had.
Oh yeah. I definitely agree. I mean, because hell, Joseph Gordon-Levitt,
Direction.
Brick was a fucking amazing movie.
No,
And
fucking.
That shit was low key. Don't know
oh
many
my
people know
god.
about that.
No,
shit.
no. Oh my god. Why am I forgetting the fucking movie?
What 50-50?
No, fuck
That was another good one.
No, his best fucking work was
Best fucking work.
Wait, who?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Apparently, he's going to give us Joseph Gordon-Levitt's best flick. I'm
Yep.
curious now.
And the director for Project Power is Henry Joost.
Hersher. That was his best fucking work.
Which one?
Hersher. I think I'm pronouncing that right.
Oh, shit, Red, you were right. He was white.
Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.
Henry
Bup.
Juiced.
Juiced.
Jooost.
from America, is it?
Juiced.
I don't even
Was it
know.
her?
Jewish. Apparently 2 Jewish
German
directors.
born. Yep.
Oh, he's Jewish.
Damn, 2 for 2. What else? What else you got?
Was
How old
from
is he?
the
How old is he?
writers of
How
Catfish.
old is he?
Yeah.
What the hell's a
Let's go
catfish?
3 for 3.
50?
No.
Oh.
He was born in 82.
So
Oh, wow.
good he forgot
Yeah.
the name.
So Hesher, that was the name of the movie.
Hesher.
Yeah, with Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Never heard of it.
Natalie Portman's in that one, and Dwight is in that one too. Yeah,
Nice.
we saw it in Thug Mansion, but he doesn't remember it.
Nah, he doesn't remember half of what goes
What's up?
on.
I don't remember my life, pretty much.
It's funny because earlier, before we even went live, he said he didn't even remember what he had for dinner.
Right? But,
It's true.
so, all right. Favorite scene? Honestly,
The rap scene.
no.
That was like a
Hard pass on that scene.
that was like a 90
You know what's
movie
funny?
from
I like what she
93.
was saying. I like what she
That was a
saying.
Teen Witch moment
Yeah.
when she
It
started to
was.
rap.
Yo, there it is!
Yep, deep cut, deep cut.
There it is!
It's like I'm watching some shit
I
from
like
like
the message of it,
1995.
where it's like
It was
school
like
to prison,
ninja rap.
this and
Go
that.
ninja,
Right.
go ninja,
like-
go.
Man,
We don't talk shit about that.
But no, favorite scene was probably the, I would say, I would say honestly the chase with the Invisible Man, because it was just so absurd. Like again, and then, like, it's 2020, bro. We are in a time where you got pills that are giving you superpowers, and you don't know by now that you're gonna open up this bank bag and you're gonna get hit with a fucking something.
Yeah.
Like,
Good time, man. Watch Good Time.
Not only that, but like, why wouldn't you fucking just sit still?
yeah,
Like, he
You can
literally
still be dumb.
Yeah,
and
he's
have
like running, getting on a
superpowers.
bike and shit.
No. Like, even when
when
Joseph Gordon-Levitt walks into the bank, all he had to do was fucking sit still.
He did everything
That's
wrong.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, dude.
Maybe that's what it is. It was just because, again,
then-
they were giving the lowest, dumbest fucking people
And
these
then-
pills, and then they weren't
and then
using
on
them.
Once
top of
again,
it-
bad script.
Yeah.
On top of it, he had no junk. What the hell?
White man can't jump.
He had no junk.
He's talking about his dick.
I thought he said jump.
Where's this dude's dick?
You were talking
That's
about
what
his
really
dick.
killed you. That's what killed the scene
No,
for
it's just
you.
like an
Why are you
ass-
staring at
of
his
dick.
dick?
Like, what are you doing, man? Like, because you're see-through, because you have to be wearing something.
I love it.
You have to be wearing something.
Where's his dick?
Like, he was
Where's the J
He
dangle?
was clearly
Where's the
naked.
dangle?
He was naked, but there
Where's
was
the
nothing-
angle?
He was a fucking Ken doll.
Hashtag. Where's the angle? Where's the
This
dangle?
is no longer watchable.
Where's the dangle?
Literally
Unrealistic.
unwatchable. Stop hitting the tape.
Where's the balls? But yeah.
This is not realistic. I don't like it. 0 out of 10.
They definitely have had better films. It wasn't the worst film I've ever watched, though, for sure. It's definitely way better than that one Blade Runner.
Oh.
Look at me.
Yeah, don't look at
Look me in the eye.
Because I like to see the reaction at the corner of
If you're
my
gonna fuck me, look me in the eye.
But nah, man.
At least he wore underwear when he fought. Like a fucking man. And he had junk to fucking hide. This piece of shit.
God, that scene is burned into my brain.
I don't know if it's astonishing or terrifying how much you focus on dudes'
No,
junk
he focused
when
on
when
that. With the
when-
Blade Runner shit?
No.
He's like, bro, like,
Really?
why is he wearing
No,
I'm
no.
like, MMA, bitch!
he said tidy whities. You were talking about junk on both this movie
This
and
guy,
the other
bro.
Motherfucker.
I
This
still
guy's
don't
running
get why
around
he
like
did that.
My first thought, if I'm a naked man running around, my first thought is watch my junk. And this guy had no junk to watch.
But you're invisible.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
So, like, what? You just want, like, a random
mean you got
plastic penis
junk.
flopping around when the rest of them is invisible? I mean, like...
I mean, who's he sneaking around?
Just because you're invisible don't mean you got nuts there.
Yeah, just because you're visible don't mean your dick can't get caught up on something.
Dude, that's in my mind, like, if I'm running around naked from some guy, I'm thinking about, like, watch my junk.
Don't
And
let it
this
get
guy had
caught.
no junk to watch.
So
it was
just
weird.
scotch tape it to your leg or something, man. Like,
Bro.
That's what he did.
I
But
can't.
I mean, scotch tape is invisible
He's
anyway.
literally,
so-
he was literally like a Ken doll, and I'm like, well, he's not wearing something because
Dude, that is
if
too
he
good.
was, it would be like shown.
To be fair, I wasn't staring at his crotch, so I have no idea.
Right.
Yeah, I wasn't either.
Yeah, it was a moment before he got on the bike. I was like, watch your nuts, and he was like, oh shit, you didn't have any nuts.
You had some fun college years, didn't you?
Dude, that's what I was thinking because it's something I would think of.
Yeah, it definitely really
Does that
is.
make sense? I was
I
like,
wasn't thinking of that when I was watching the scene.
I was scared for him. So
No.
and then
I was
You're on your
definitely
own on
like,
this one,
yo,
man.
I was scared for him, dude. You're running around with your fucking nuts out. I'm sorry.
I'm giving it a fucking 6. Fucking your turn, Red. We already know about the dick.
His
and
favorite
balls.
scene
would've been
was the
a
lack of
6.
dick.
It would have been a 6, but
It was cold
unrealistic.
outside, so he gets it a 5.
I'll give it a 4, 3.5. Here's the thing.
Also, Bigger's a grower, not a shower. A grower,
Here's,
not a
here's the
shower.
thing, dude. I actually like
nothing at
I,
all.
I enjoyed the experience of watching it, but I know it's not a good movie.
Right, exactly. It's one of those popcorn
it's one of
flicks.
those weird movies where it's
Yeah.
like it wasn't a bad time, but like
It's
like
a
you
Netflix
said,
and
you don't
chill
think
movie.
about it
Yeah.
afterward, and like it's just kind of like you experience it and then you shit it out and it's over.
Right.
Like I have a feeling
And-
like a year from now I'm going to be scrolling through Netflix and be like, Project Power, what is this?
Right. I'm like, oh, yeah.
I'm going to watch the first like 20 minutes and be
Yeah.
like,
I remember.
oh, this piece of shit.
And
I'm
I
calling
think
sequel.
Jamie Foxx and
Oh, yeah, they're going to give it a sequel.
and Joseph Gordon-Levitt, I think
Needlessly.
they carried the movie because like I honestly think the material is shit. I think
Well, they
it's
better
terrible.
carry the movie. That's where the entire
Mierda.
budget was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
But their charisma, whatever.
Yeah.
Actually, the young girl was a good actress.
Yeah, she actually
Yeah,
both,
she was
actually
good.
both girls because like for like even though the other
Yeah.
girl got like short time,
Yeah.
like seeing the range was fucking good.
Yeah, his
So
daughter.
shout
Yeah.
out to both girls on that one
I
for
agree,
sure.
man. She's got. Dude, I saw. What's the movie? She was. God damn it. The lead girl. She was in this movie called The Hate You Give or something like that.
Yeah,
The
It's
what?
really good.
The Hate You Give.
Dude, The Hate You Give is really good. Look up The Hate You Give. I don't know if it's like streaming or what, but that was really good. But the movie wasn't. This movie wasn't. At least.
Completely unrelated movies aside from the action.
But I'm saying, like, she's a good actress. She's got a future, right?
right.
Oh, for sure,
And
yeah.
didn't like the movie.
You know who else
I'll
has got
give it
a future?
3.5 out of 10.
That fella Jamie Foxx.
He's got.
He's got a future, I tell you.
There's a twinkle in his eye.
You need a beer?
Can I get one?
Yeah.
Who is the Invisible Man?
You
He
need
got
one?
no dick. Yeah, I'll have one.
You need one?
Unwatchable.
No! The writer is apparently attached to the Mega Man movie.
Oh, no.
That's one of those things you leave for after the show, Joe.
That's
This is a happy show,
God damn it, Joe.
2020 just keeps on shitting on us.
Mega Man movie's dead in the water.
right?
I'm
It's
over
dead on arrival. It ain't even
Fuck.
arrived. Fucking bullshit.
Another
it.
one?
Damn it.
Yes, please, and thank you, sir.
He said, imagine saying Scotch tape and not duct tape.
What was your score?
3.5 out of 10.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
I thought it was pretty bad, to be honest, because they don't explain the fucking animal shit just coming out of nowhere. I'm like,
No, I agree. Like,
Yeah.
that
I
was
was like,
my, that was
and
one of
then
my
all of a sudden this guy
problems.
breaks his fucking, like his bones, like he has fucking compound
It
fractures.
catches you. You're like, wait.
It's like they wrote the script and they got to a point where like, fuck, this doesn't make sense anymore.
Oh,
Let's pull
you
something
know
out of
what?
our ass.
I didn't mention
Just
though.
send it.
I didn't
Fucking
mention
send
though.
it.
The cinematography was pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
That was yeah.
Dude,
that was
they
like one of the
they had
redeeming things
moments where
about
I'm
the
like,
movie.
is this like a solid indie
All right,
film
who
going?
wants
Right.
the guajava?
Yeah, no, you
Wait,
big
what?
facts there, though. Big facts there.
Do you want the highlight or the Florida Yaku?
It's up to you.
Hell, I even like the little moment at the
I
end
will
with the
stay with the
credits
Florida
where
Yaku.
they got her sitting like under the bridge or whatever, and she's writing, like how you're speaking to the cinematographer.
Ready to spit
Dude,
game.
there was at the very end.
I just
Yeah.
And
I
the
don't know.
credits, I agree, dude.
To
I
me-
love that shot. I was like, fuck.
To me, it had
even the way they
flashbacks of like shitty 90 movies when I was watching it.
That
Is it just me or did anybody
And I'm
get
sorry,
a
man, I
taste
didn't
of
interrupt you.
cold as ice from Vanilla
a
Ice?
little bit.
Yeah,
A little bit.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
I'm sorry, Red. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You see,
I
that's how
think
you
you're
do
kind
that.
of
Remember
due. I think you're kind of
He's
due,
getting his
though.
revenge.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like,
No, I do.
The
feel
Revenge
bad.
of Chuckles.
Chuckles Revenge.
Revenge of Chucky.
There we go. I couldn't hear myself for a minute there.
Oh my god.
That dude's junk though, or lack thereof.
Unwatchable.
No, I
You're
agree
terrible.
though. Like,
Got it.
because I get what they wanted to do with it, but it's literally halfway through the movie. Oh, by the way, animals. Like what?
That was weird.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
literally
like,
it.
bro, what? I
That was like
it doesn't
when
even make
Batman and
sense.
Superman fought, and it was like, "Hey, Martha, what?"
And then Jamie
Martha?
Foxx knows his fucking.
Why did
And
they
then
say
Jamie
that
Foxx
name?
knows his animal, like you can call it out or something.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
when he's telling, he's like, You ever heard of a pistol shrimp?
Right?
Pistol
I know.
shrimp.
They're like, what?
Bro, and once he started saying that, I was like, oh, let me guess, you got the fucking power,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Pistol
To be
shrimp.
fair,
And
though,
then, like, but
my
think about
favorite
how-
scene was when he did finally use it.
How
Yeah.
dangerous was
Because
that?
he
went
fucking
Super
finally
Saiyan.
did something.
He
Right.
went Super
How
Saiyan.
dangerous
Yeah.
was that, by the way?
Yeah, he could have just
He's just
like
like, run!
murdered everybody and
He
everything.
controlled it, though.
You really think so?
Yeah.
No,
saw
yeah, he
him.
totally did.
He was moving
Yeah.
the
That
shit.
makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was
But
so
no.
tuned out by that point.
Right,
I'll be
I get
honest.
it.
But it was
Yeah.
still entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was entertaining. I really don't remember much of it. And that's the thing.
Yeah. It's not memorable.
Yeah, and that's kind of sad because I watched that like 3 nights ago.
What's your score?
Yeah.
I watched it this afternoon and meh.
I'm gonna give it 4.
Okay.
Man, me and Chuck on the same page.
Yeah.
Right? I was nice.
I mean, yeah, dude, there's not very much, like, fucking material to come up with a fucking memorable scene or a favorite scene. I think the only thing is when fucking when Joseph Gordon-Levitt tries to act like it was her mom's husband or whatever. I think
That was hilarious!
I forgot about
That
that.
was hilarious.
That was probably
Okay,
the
that was
only.
a good
That
one.
was the only funniest.
Yeah.
Like he's
That
like,
was.
he's like, what? Do you think I can't be? I can't be with this lovely, beautiful black woman? I was like,
You know
all
what,
right,
dude?
Joe.
That scene
All right, Joe. I
encapsulates-
see you.
That
I see
encapsulates the whole, like, that's a weird tonal shift, first of all. Then, he fucking's like, where's your duct tape? And he goes out there and just runs behind the fucking truck.
That's why Joe said it's funny that he didn't.
Right.
Yeah, he got
See,
it.
this movie would have been awesome if it was released like 20 to 25 years ago.
It would have, yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that, yeah.
Yeah.
And then my score is probably going to be like a 5. It's not memorable, you know.
That's understandable.
Maybe they'll get the shit together for the sequel because fucking Netflix is going to give it a fucking sequel.
And that's the thing, like, that's
Spend
why
more money
I...
on your CGI. Just saying.
That's why I didn't like. I'm with you guys so much, like on the animal part of it, like. But that's also why I didn't stick with it because I was like, they're setting it up for a sequel in a sense, you know.
Oh, dear God.
They'll
Go for it.
they'll expand on it later, you
Oh,
know.
dear God.
They'll expand later,
Dude, how
Don't
is
worry,
he...
Big Red. In the sequel, you're gonna get a guy that has an elephant dick. Don't worry,
Right,
man. It's gonna
exactly.
come. It's gonna
Let's
come.
hope he Dr. Manhattan shows
Elephantitis.
up.
And then Red's gonna come back, and then Red's gonna come back and be like,
let's hope
he was an
Dr. Manhattan-
underrated actor. He needs his own movie.
Yeah, I would have given it an 8 if he would. I would have given it an 8 if he had more screen time.
Right.
We need more of that actor, more of that dick.
Yes, like, and honestly, I lost it
First
because
of all,
the dick
y'all are
just wasn't big
homophobic.
enough.
Number
It wasn't
two-
big enough.
9.5 out of 10.
When I think elephant dick, I don't think of this. This is not an elephant dick.
Bro,
You lost me.
nobody thought of that when the guys run around naked. You don't think about, like, if that was
No!
you, if that was you, like, your junk. Dude,
Is that really what you're
scared the
hung up
fuck out
on,
of
though?
me.
It is. That's the best part, bro.
No pun intended.
What is it?
Is that the part you're really hung up on?
Yes. That just free.
That was good.
I don't know. To me, it was like, and then the motherfucker gets on a bike.
I think Big Red's
First of
just
all-
upset
first
that he
of all-
came up short.
First of all, dangerous move. Dangerous move. But then, like, why are you getting on a fucking bike,
Yeah.
Invisible Man?
But again, if he's ashore, if he's a grower, not ashore,
And
maybe
in
it's
the
not
middle
a
of the
dangerous
summer.
move.
Oh, yeah.
Hot seat, hot seat.
I think y'all are the ones that are focused on that. I just made a comment.
That's why you brought it up for like the 8th time.
Yeah.
Away.
you said your score was originally a 5, and then you dropped it down to 3.5 because it's dickless. So
Yeah.
That was a joke.
who's really stuck on
Not
the dick?
totally, though.
Not really though.
I take that back. 3.4.
Right. More dick, please. Like that's literally
See,
what's
5
going
for
on.
me,
here.
but on a cold day, 3. So
I'm a Watchmen fan.
Was it summer, though?
yeah. Yeah, that enough said. Enough said. He actually opened with Watchmen, so there you go.
there wasn't enough.
Not
blue
enough
dick.
blue dick. Not enough blue dick, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's your Zack Snyder critique. So, like, have you ever read the original comic for the Watchmen?
Yes.
Why the fuck did he give that guy such a fucking massive dick in the movie?
Dude, everybody fucking said that.
In the comic, it's like a dick. It's like
Yeah.
normal.
Like,
Dude, in the fuck, he's like, give him the biggest fucking Superman dick
Big dick player. Big dick player.
to the point where, like, there's an important moment, like, in the beginning of the movie where you're like, I'm trying to listen to these characters.
But there's a dick.
A Smurf dick.
I'm
A
trying to
Smurf dick
listen.
bigger
I'm
than
trying
an
to
arm.
listen to this. I'm trying to listen, and all like you just got this fucking swinging dick. Like, dude, nobody's paying attention to the fucking dialogue.
Nah.
Nobody. There ain't a person in the theater.
God. All right. Last review for the evening.
But Invisible Man's the total opposite. I was thinking
Right.
about the movie and how
Dickless.
bad it was. Yeah.
The last review of the evening is Platform. Take it away, Chuck.
No, it's
Well,
on me. Watch how it's done.
synopsis.
Really?
And then Chuck.
Go ahead.
El futuro, en una distopia, 2 personas por nivel, un número desconocido de niveles, una plataforma con comida para todos ellos. ¿Eres de los que piensan demasiado cuando están arriba? ¿O de los que no tienen agallas cuando están abajo? Si los descubres demasiado tarde, no saldrás vivo del hoyo.
Wow. Wow.
That's a long way to say a freshman paper
Right?
in a movie.
Exactly.
So what the movie's about?
Now you can...
English. In the future, prisoners housed in vertical cells must watch as inmates in the upper cells are fed with those below starve. So basically, the whole point is the main character signed up, but some people are put in there
Voluntarily,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, he
Right.
signed up voluntarily, but
You
some
can
people are
have
just
it
forced
for
in
credits?
there for an accredited degree.
Yeah.
Right.
So you
Diploma.
get put on a random floor, and whatever floor you're on is the order that you get the food. It's a platform that floats through like this room that's like made out of like stone, basically like a giant square with a hole in the center with a platform, or a rectangle, I guess, that goes up and down with the tons
Right.
of food. So like you're on first floor, you eat first.
Yeah.
You're on the bottom, you eat last. There's nothing left. So basically, he wakes up. What's the first floor he's on? 48, I think.
Yeah,
48.
And he kind of his roommate's this unusual man, very I don't know the right word, very
Geppetto-y.
Geppetto-y.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Especially in Spanish. Like, if you understand Spanish, yeah. You got a Geppetto vibe from him.
Geppetto, okay.
I can see
I was getting more like
Cannibalistic Geppetto.
you know, you got Dos Equis. Like he's just Equis.
Quarter Equis. Quarter
So
Equis.
he's X.
Just Equis.
Gonna give it to you.
Because like he was like if the most interesting man in the world and Dan DeVito got drunk and had sex together and had a baby. There you go.
They banged a
ended up in
whore
this-
together.
If that sperm spliced, that's what you got. What was his fucking name, the old man?
It was
Geppetto.
fuck. I
Tree,
just watched it last
tiramisu
night, I
or
remember.
some shit.
Well,
like
the
that.
main character was Goreng. Goreng or Goreng?
Yeah, it's it was in Portuguese originally, right, or is it English?
No,
or
it's all
Spanish.
It's all Espanol.
Okay, but it's a
And-
Brazilian movie though.
Basically-
No. Well,
Is it
no,
Brazilian?
like it's
Oh, I
straight
thought
up
it was.
Espanol.
Pan's
Like,
Labyrinth.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Oh, Spanish.
Spanish.
yeah.
Es-
That's
All right,
That's
so,
why I said Espanol. Because,
Gotcha, the list, right?
yeah.
So it's dubbed over. Or at least I watched the dubbed version of it.
Okay.
And,
Fuck, that's got to be rough.
it wasn't the worst, honestly. I've seen worse.
Really?
Oh yeah, I've seen far worse.
I'll be honest with you, the subtitles weren't that good.
Where?
No,
like
it,
they were-
it was weird because
thank God
like
for being bilingual.
it's weird because like I don't know if it's a translation thing, but the old man says obviously a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was like a
Yeah.
translation thing. It was just
I watched
strange.
it with the subtitles, yeah.
Obvio or something.
Yeah, it was very
remember what it
strange.
was.
He just kept saying obviously, like everything is obvious, things that you can't
Right.
come up with on your own any logical way from just waking up and seeing being in this
obvious.
place. It's obvious here.
Yeah.
How the fuck would I know? I've never been here.
He's an interesting little old man, I gotta say.
Yeah,
so
it was.
Trimagasi was the old guy's name.
Yeah, that's it,
Trimagasi.
So
He was
you get to
recurring.
take one item with you, and
Right.
every month you spend a month in this on the floor,
Right.
Which is literally just like a floating block of like
That's like a
stone.
prison, yeah.
yeah, like a prison cell, I guess. You spend 1 month there, and then they gas you, and you wake up on a completely different floor.
Right.
So he woke up on the second floor on what was it like?
No, he was the 48th, and then after the 48th, they went
202.
yeah, they went to
No, I think it was
was
171 first.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
because they had the good food the second time he woke up.
Yeah, and then that was level.
No. He went straight to the
Oh, he
ship
went
floor
down
right after
first,
the
then
first
went
entrance.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
You're
after
from-
that, he goes up to level
He gets up to like
40.
8 or something.
No,
right?
36.
33,
Yeah, and then after that, he goes down to level 202.
and then he wakes up at like 6 or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and then 6 is when he.
What if you chose a gas mask as your fucking thing you're wearing?
Ooh.
Plato.
I don't think they had that knowledge though. But I mean, why would
True.
you take
It's
that
in the
when-
future, man, so they have that knowledge.
But of the
That's why I
Although they had
said.
the
That's why I said el
technology.
futuro.
well, but the thing is, even the lady was like, "I didn't know what was going down in here."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, there's a lot
I
of
like
thematic
the
shit
idea.
here. There's a lot of thematic shit here.
Right.
So
Yeah.
well, the
That's
fact
what all
that
that.
everybody was like, "You brought a book."
Right. But you see people that bring even more useless items, though. This guy
Like
had
a
a fucking
dog.
surfboard.
yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, like, why the fuck
I
would
was
you bring a
like,
surfboard?
"Yo, what?"
Bringing a dog. I'm
he's
like,
gonna cowabunga.
Yeah,
the
don't bring a
motherfucker.
dog either.
Yeah.
fuck.
That's a terrible idea.
Bring a dog or a kid. You're like, I mean, what the fuck are
Yeah.
you doing to them?
Well, no, like again, there's not supposed to be any kids brought in. That's where part of the
Yeah.
whole.
But then why allow animals, though? That seems really fucked up.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
like he said, even
whole premise is
in
probably
Spanish.
fucked up.
Well, yeah,
in
it is.
Spanish, he said. In Spanish, he
That's
said,
true.
like he
It's
said,
a construct,
depending on
that's
the
the problem.
level, that dog is going to be more sausage
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
So
And that's at that point where that was right after it went down with him and Terragasi or whatever the fuck his name is.
yeah,
The thing I like about that movie, though, is Mr. Miyagi. The thing I like about the movie, though, is that it's very psychological because you try to put yourself in their perspective, like. What would you do if you're stuck down the 171st floor?
And there's a big
or
social
even 202?
commentary as well.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Because, like,
shit rolls
the main
downhill.
character basically says, like, what if we yell down and above the people above us and below us, like, hey, ration it?
Right.
They won't listen. Why? Because they're above us. What? You're just randomly wake on better floor? You're better than
No,
everybody
and
else?
and so he says it in Spanish. He says it better, but then the apostle, the religious guy, he says, "Well, you know, you can't."
Baccarat.
He said, "Oh no, I'm sorry, not him. No, because he was telling the lady, he's like, oh well, we can do this for the bottom floors. What can we do for the top floors?" And he goes, "I can't shit upwards."
Yeah.
So
Which I've seen the Baharat scene where he was climbing up.
yeah,
I don't know if that was we were watching it like on blunt sessions or some. I remember that specific moment. I walked into a room and saw it, and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And then I was like, "All right, I'm done here."
chocolate snake
I don't know
on your
if
face.
it was like on TV. We had like a free
And it came back and got you
HBO
anyway.
weekend or some shit. But I remember that, and like it just all came back to me. I was like, "I seen this fucking scene before. What the fuck?" Oh shit! Yeah, literally. Oh
Literally.
shit! That was fucked up, man.
Yeah.
That was so fucked
See, I
up.
like that movie, though, because it kind of fucks with you a bit, you know? It takes you, and it kind of sat with me for a few days
It
afterwards.
challenges your sense of humanity. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It does, because it's like, if you're on the 6th floor, or, you know, you're on a good floor, do you gorge yourself, or do you actually try to be
Right.
a good person and
Yeah.
hope that everybody else will be?
I honestly don't buy into the whole premise at all.
Oh,
I know it's pretty
don't
far
even,
fetched.
Like, nobody acts in their in your best interest would be to ration.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
but it shows, like, the greed of human nature, though.
But it doesn't. That's not real.
Of course it is.
People would not. No, it's not. No, people are greedy. You'll eat the better food. You'll eat what you want, but you won't shit on it and fucking
See,
piss
like,
on people.
I think-
I'm sorry. I don't buy into that. I really don't.
I think it
People are
would
better
work
than that.
eventually.
They're not the best, but they're better than that.
It would work eventually, but you would have to. It would take a while. You would have to, you know, actually find people that are interested in doing it. But it would take a while.
Yeah.
it would be months and months and months and
Well,
months.
and the
before
other
actually
part of
took
it too
effect,
is
though.
like that was.
But
some
would it
people
solve
were
anything,
there
though?
as in
Like
prison.
I feel like the best people are the people that have been through shit. And so, like, if you're down
Some
here
literally.
and you go back
Yeah.
and you go up there, you're gonna be like, I'm not gonna do this shit to them.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, when he like pulls his dick out and pisses on him, I'm like,
But to
okay,
me,
I'm already.
it
this
kinda-
is like a freshman term paper.
But
like
it kind of
into
felt
a
like
movie.
prison rules to me.
Yeah,
And then they're
because
literally
I
like,
mean, in a sense, it was.
Yeah,
So-
because people were
well,
murdering
because
each other, people killing themselves.
Terragasi, whatever the fuck his
it's
name
over
was.
the top, man. I'm sorry.
Well, he got put in because he accidentally killed somebody. So I
Right.
mean, it's pretty much prison. So they got
Yeah,
pretty
like, if you're
fucked up
greedy,
people in there.
you would act in your best interest and not be a piece of shit.
Oh yeah, but
That's my thing.
But
I think it's a commentary, or you know, on
I don't know.
human
But it's-
nature.
I don't know. Here's
Yeah.
the thing.
Well, here's the thing too: is like people think that there's scarcity. In
Well,
everything in the world.
but here's the thing though.
and like they manufacture that scarcity.
Right. But here's the other thing. Look at the shithole we're in now. Just generally speaking. Not anything political,
That's not
not
saying
anything. Just in general, human nature in general is pretty fucked as it is right now.
Yeah,
Anything aside.
but
So if you put them in a position like that where you're basically in a room for a whole month in a prison cell with somebody else, and you know that the shit's coming down, the food, everything, and I agree to an extent that I don't think it would get
it's
that
didactic
crazy.
as fuck, and it's not
But,
realistic in my opinion.
No, I think it's somewhat realistic. Somewhat.
A little
You think
bit.
about the study where it's I forgot the there is an actual term of it, but like It's the term where we consume more than the planet can produce for that year. And every fucking year, we fucking fall shorter and shorter.
'Cause we
like
get the population grows.
20 years ago, it would have been like in maybe late November, early December. Now we hit that bitch on like fucking mid-July. So it goes to show that it might be that scarcity may not be manufactured and everything like that, but it doesn't stop people from being like, oh, well, I'm used to this comfort or whatever. Because the thing is that some people, you will see how fucked up they will fight for comfort, not for survival, but for comfort.
I mean, and it's also the idea too of, again, human nature. I mean, because you can have a shitty childhood growing up and become a great person.
Yes,
you can have a great childhood
and
growing
be a
up
shitty
and
person.
be a shitty person. Facts. You know, it's just human nature, and that's what the movie speaks on. Yes, it does go over the top for sure, but I think the general idea definitely fucking nails that shit, because it's like, yeah, you're gonna have those people that are gonna be like, I will shit on you just because I can.
Yep.
I mean, dude, as a gamer, we can speak to this. You got people who will jump in lobbies just to troll you, because that's how they get.
So like
hits.
we're your average people at this table, I would imagine.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Would you shit on people's food?
No,
No.
I absolutely would not.
Well,
Is it realistic then?
depends.
Yeah, it depends.
It depends,
for me, yeah.
though.
You would do it?
Oh,
Depends.
yeah. If I hate the person,
I
for sure.
question you then.
I mean,
Would
It
you do
depends. It depends.
Why
Yeah.
would you do that?
I'd do it to a Catholic priest.
Well, that's a problem in my opinion.
Okay,
I
that's
don't care
okay.
if they're a Catholic priest or not.
Even if they raped the kid.
If they raped a kid, that's different. But how do I know that?
Right.
I don't know anybody.
Right. Like,
I just know they're people.
Look,
and they fucking
on
See,
the
Reg,
surface,
you have a good heart, though. That's
Yeah.
the thing. I do
Yeah.
too, but I
Dude,
suspended that disbelief
generally,
temporarily
and
to
there are
watch
peop-
this.
Generally, and there are people that are pieces of shit out there. For
Right.
Sure.
Like,
Oh,
for
yeah.
example, I shit in
But-
the Nazis' food. There's another great example right there.
Yeah, but
like,
you don't know these people.
Right.
It doesn't matter. They're a fucking Nazi, dude. That's all I need
I
to know about
think-
them.
No, but you don't know them.
It doesn't
You don't
matter.
know the people below you.
But it's
or
also a
above you.
status thing too.
Right.
Like the higher the number,
We're not
the
talking
higher
about
the
a
status
status.
you
We're not
have.
talking about above and below. Like, you're asking me if I'd shit in a person's food. If they were a Nazi, I'd have no hesitation.
Yeah, but how? But I'm talking about this situation, or
What
I mean,
situation?
in real life, like how many
the
Nazis
movie?
do you know anyway that you would shit in their food?
How many Nazis do you know? Period.
Well, I mean, I don't know any personally, but I know like of
Nobody
them.
knows Nazis.
That
here.
you
Doesn't
know
matter.
of.
Yeah, no, there's that piece of shit that fucking ran in Illinois. He was a fucking Nazi. That guy, yeah, he was like a senator. He was trying to.
Anecdotal. Okay.
It's, I mean, anecdotal or not, but I know of a Nazi at least, dude. Like,
we all
yeah.
know of crazy fucking fucked
Well,
up people.
here's the thing. I think, honestly, at least at this table, I think I can say at this table, we would all go in as Gorgon. With that whole
Yes.
general idea.
Give
of
him a
like-
chance, yeah, give him a
'cause
chance.
At first, he was like, yo,
Show some
why don't y'all
humanity.
just...
Yeah.
Right, why can't y'all ration? Why? And Turismo, I'm going to call him Turismo. Turismo was already cynical
Tres
as fuck.
amigos.
Dude, all the names we got for this fucking
Yes,
guy.
he was
I'm
already
not-
cynical as fuck. He
Yeah.
was already like, no, why would you... Bruv.
Because, well, he was already
Keep on
in.
it.
He was
right.
already in. Yeah,
That's what I'm
like-
saying. But who knows? He explained how he got in there, which he was fucked up. But there could be any other person in there who was like him going in like, well, maybe I can try to make a little bit of a change.
But what about that one girl? Was she actually an actor, or did she actually have a daughter?
I
Right.
mean, at the end, I think that gets
False
answered
flag.
for us.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
that gets answered for us.
Which, speaking of which, fuck that ending. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say it.
The message.
The
of
ending's
girl?
not the best.
No,
Yeah.
I
nah.
definitely agree.
At
What do you
least
think- what do you think it means? At least
Religion. And I was not happy with it.
for
There's
me,
a heavy religion.
it was I wouldn't partially that, but more so the fact that how because he got set up with the lady that interviewed him.
Yeah.
They got set up in the same room, which that was pretty cool, and I like the poeticness of that. That shit was dope. The how she's, I didn't know. There's no way. A kid got in here, and so that denial of there's no way this could happen.
Yeah.
I think it's just more speaking to the fact of that as the human nature of it being in denial.
Yeah.
and like the kid is the message, like stop doing that shit.
Yeah.
Stop living in denial. Stop.
Well, it's also like y'all
know.
said we couldn't allow kids in here,
But it
y'all
happened.
did it, and here she is. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that's what they were getting at.
No, that is exactly what they were
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
at. Like, that the system's broken because
Fuck y'all.
they allowed a child was in the
Exactly.
system. Yeah.
like
The
you
first
let
one was
it
the
get
fucking
this far.
dish. What was the dish?
Terracotta.
Terracotta. Yeah.
Oh, you talking about the one they were
Terracotta.
saving?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
no,
yeah.
Terrapana or some shit like that.
Panna
Panna thank you.
cotta. Yes, subtitles are great. That's the only reason I remembered it because if they were talking about it, no. But
Here
yeah,
and out the other.
So, Do you guys have a favorite food that you would pick, though?
I would. Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't know if I could choose.
Really?
That's hard.
You don't have a favorite food?
I don't know, man. There's so many things I like.
Chuckles.
That's
I
something
like
to
so
think
many
of.
different-
All right. I'll give you top 5. Can you give me a top 5?
Top 5?
Yeah.
Top 3.
Give them. Shut the fuck up, Serge.
Wow. I haven't said nothing and you're just aggressive.
Exactly. Just eat your fucking chips and run
I
along.
did.
In no particular order. Salmon sashimi,
Okay.
bacon blue cheeseburger,
Right on.
Fuck you, Joe.
How would you like it? How would you like it done?
medium.
Medium. Okay.
Medium. Fuck, I don't know. This
See,
is hard.
told you 3, bitch.
This is fucking hard. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Stuck after 3.
like
How
so
long?
much
How long
food.
does that platform stop?
2.
Like 2 minutes. 3
Yeah, 2 minutes.
Something like that.
So I would say a steak, but it takes a little longer. I want something I could actually eat quickly, but you wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to choose that in the beginning, I guess.
What did Greater Joe say?
If we're doing dessert too, some kind of like
What do you say?
peanut butter cheesecake.
Okay. Ooh. Wow. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm all out of faith. This is
Well,
how
no,
I feel.
he it goes back though because he was quiet for a while, and I thought he was actually like my conversation has run dry.
A good
But then
curry.
he went into
What's up?
I
A
like-
good coconut curry.
Natalie,
Okay.
I'm
So that's 4.
eating,
Okay. Give me one more.
Hold on, I'll come up with something. Give me a minute.
Yeah. Take your time.
That's why you should have said 3.
I'm gonna
Shut
have
the
some.
fuck
You would
up,
have been
Serge.
done. You would have been done if you said 3.
So
Now it's just awkward, Joe.
Tiki marsala.
All right. There you go. And he came up with 5. Good for you, Chuckles.
what was your scene?
I don't know if I have a favorite scene. Just I don't know. Let me think about that for a second. I just picked this movie because I thought, like, out of all the movies I've watched over the past few years, this is probably like one of the most interesting premises.
Okay.
Right.
Because like it was unusual, it was different, it was unique. You know, and I like the aspect about it. I didn't see any religious overtones because I really wasn't looking for that. I was just kind of looking at the idea overall.
Though it definitely is.
One-
It's
Oh,
different.
they're there
you
when
know?
the guys.
Not even.
What's the dude's name?
Not even when the dude. It's just when the lady she starts saying "flesh of my flesh" and "my flesh will feed you" and everything. I was like, ha ha ha! Oh, we're going Jesus with this. Fuck out. I'm out.
Okay, my favorite scene. Now I'm thinking about it is with him and what's the guy's name? Baton.
Yeah, Bahat.
Bahan.
Yeah.
Baharat.
Hold on. I'll
Baharat. Baharat. I read
Yeah, Baharat,
very
yeah.
well.
When they decided to go down all the way down to the bottom. That was my favorite scene because he gets fucked.
So did you notice there's 333 floors?
Yes.
Yep.
You double that.
666.
Religious over.
Boom.
Yeah. I thought the 333 was interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you times it by 2,
Oh yeah.
On the way up.
Well, you know.
So
what?
does
There's
that
two
mean
people
that
to sell,
does
right?
that
So
mean
666 people?
Yep.
well also does that mean that you must go through the depths of hell to reach ascension? Stay woke.
Yeah, but the thing
You know what
is,
would have been
like,
awesome?
what
You know
the
what would've
fuck
been
was
We're
down
awesome?
there?
interrupting
Holy
Chuckles
shit.
again.
I
Shut the
just
fuck
thought-
up.
What was
No, I
down
thought
there
something.
though?
Shut up. We're interrupting Chuckles again.
There was nothing down there though.
The
Yeah, that was
the
weird.
void. The void.
But was
the
it all
abyss.
there?
I felt like there
What's-
wasn't.
or was
I felt
it
like
just,
the ending
like,
wasn't
hallucinating?
strong enough.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I think at that point the blood loss might
You know
have.
what would have been amazing? Here's what
We're
would have been amazing.
interrupting Chuckles
Is it like
again.
a Pan's Labyrinth where it's ambiguous? Like, did he actually
Yeah.
see that, or was he? Actually,
But hold up,
like,
though. The
Oh, yeah,
speed
you're
that
right.
thing was going up, though, you're not going to tell me she's going to splat on the
That's
ceiling?
what
Yeah, I thought that
That's what I was
too.
gonna
Yeah,
say.
that doesn't make
Dude,
any
I was
fucking
saying, that would be
sense.
the best
That kid is
ending.
fucked.
Dude,
you
it
just
would-
put him
no,
on a
no.
death train.
It would have been amazing if, like, you
Choo-choo.
saw it. Boom. Dude,
that's exactly-
They're not going to get the message, bitch.
That's why I
And
hated the
message is
ending.
a
That would've
fucking
been
child
awesome.
splattered on their ceiling.
which actually makes it even worse.
Right?
Holy
Imagine,
shit, we
dude,
just killed
imagine
a
being
kid.
those chefs
That would've
coming
made
in
me-
there.
That would have made me laugh.
And then you see like fucking child carcass on the fucking brick.
Imagine being that guy. You're
It's not a
waking up.
carcass. There's just blood and
Splatter,
guts
yeah.
everywhere.
You sat here. You were one of those chefs sitting there, and you're fucking working your ass off. You're like, this is the perfect plate. Look at the
I like how they had
presentation.
level 0.
And then they fucking walk in. And you're like, oh shit!
We fucked up.
Somebody go
but
get
think
that.
about it. How long has that been going on? That probably happened at least once, though, right?
Right? That's it. Phew.
Blap.
There's a
God
lot
damn
of
it,
science
not
questions. Because, dude, she was like literally, and she was asleep
Chuck,
the
are you
whole
being
time.
okay being interrupted?
Huh?
Are you okay being interrupted? Because we just
I'm used to it.
no.
Whatever.
Well, you got to get your shit out first, man.
It's
Like,
just hilarious.
It's all
though,
part of the
yeah.
show, man.
Right?
It pretty much is. Yeah.
What's
We
the
don't
score?
want to do it.
They
Yeah,
just
you
do
do.
it.
yeah, that's why I'm.
You're an
I'm trying to look
enabler.
out for you this time, man.
I'm torn because like it's not the
And
greatest
Natalie,
movie
I'm-
I've seen.
We've come full circle.
Oh shit!
Come
What
full
now?
circle. Hold on. Shout out to the Joe. Shout out to the Joe. My conversation has run dry. That's what's going
He's
on.
literally commenting
Nothing's fine. I'm
that
torn.
song.
I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. Yo!
Which evidently this week I found out was
Yeah,
a
we
cover
all found
of a
out.
cover.
Chuck, we all
Holy
found out.
shit!
Chuck, that was
It
a
is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Chuck,
know
your
that.
turn.
Today I was 35 years old when I learned that.
I was 35 years old.
I love how we're gonna let Chuck talk, and then you said I'm torn,
And then
and we're
we
like,
all-
fuck that.
And then you go off back in like a rant from a song from
That was beautiful.
1997.
That was beautiful.
Bruglia.
What is your score, Chuck?
Natalie
Fuck you guys.
Arugula.
Natalie Arugula.
So stupid.
Natalie Aruglia. That's fucking great.
Dude, literally the first thing you said was, I don't know, I'm torn.
I had no idea.
I didn't
Lost
either.
it.
I didn't either.
I was you're a kid of the 90s. If that's like
Absolutely
the first thing that
lost
came
it.
to your mind,
Yeah.
though.
Goodness
I was like,
gracious.
hold the fucking phone.
I'm gonna give it a 7.9.
Okay.
Just because I think the concept was really cool.
Okay.
And I like the idea. I like that he kind of put himself through it, not knowing he was
Right.
prison. But I like the concept. I thought it was unusual. It was different, you know. Yeah. 7.9.
Facts. All right. Chauffeur.
Favorite scene probably has to be the one. Well, yeah, the one where like the guy says with his religious bullshit, "Brothers, sisters, we're asking you for penance or whatever."
Yeah.
It's like, all right, get the fuck out the way. What do you want? He's like, we want you to fast for a day. She's like, fuck that, and then fucking pipe to the dome.
Dude.
Yeah.
They was ruthless, especially Balrog, bro. He was knocking heads, bro.
And then the other, I guess my other favorite scene is you can't shit upwards. That's
yeah, that was
that
good.
was yeah.
too.
That
But no,
was.
like definitely, like what, dude? There's definitely religious overtones on this shit because you'll take my flesh and use it as my bread. Definitely heavy Catholicism because Spaniards are Catholics and shit. Fuck all that noise. But also, the little baby's gonna be Jesus too because 666, the mark of the beast, type shit. No, faith.
Satan.
Other than that, I mean, you have to wonder, what abyss did he walk into? At that point, do you wonder if he's really dead or whatever? He just got off
He
and
had
hated
to
it.
be dead.
Yeah, like
had to be.
like-
He lost a lot of blood.
yeah,
Like at that point, bro.
And the thing is what I ask myself is that the dude had a pipe. And he goes and fucking hits him with, like, his fist. Nah, dude, you come down on that, like, fucking cloud. Like, you...
Bro,
Like, shit,
shout out to
you know?
Baharat picking up the samurai sword, though.
Yeah, he fucking turned that motherfucker into human sashimi and shit.
Nah, he slit his own throat, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I was kind of figuring.
That being said, my 5 top favorite foods, asshole.
Oh, he's going.
Buffalo chicken wings.
Okay.
All right. Probably a New York cheesecake. All right. Cilantro lime rice. All right. Colombian red beans. And then Colombian blood sausage. Oh, no. Actually, no. Hold that one off. Empanadas. Colombian empanadas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's 5 answers for
Are you going to Columbia Fest tonight?
Shout out to Pops.
No, fuck that.
You're not going to Columbia Fest tonight?
I am not going to Columbia Fest.
Why not?
Because it's a fucking social setting. I don't want to go to a social setting.
Chauffeur, come on.
Fuck
Shout
off.
out! Shout out to Pops. He says Surge is a punk.
I just sit here. That's it.
Yeah, that's
all I
Talking
do.
shit. Talking shit.
He's not wrong.
I
the
literally just sit here.
Thank you, Pops. Thank you, man. You're the shit. You're awesome. You're still awesome,
Whatever.
Pops.
the Joe.
I miss you, man.
The Joe said he hated it. Soft 8.
Oh yeah,
And-
the score's maybe like a 7. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. The Joe also says Surge make sure he's on camera even when he ain't contributing. Straight up Facebooking while on Facebook Live. Facebookception.
I mean, he's not lying.
I think we should call this episode the Dragging of Sergio.
Right?
For real. I didn't do anything but show up.
So, me favorite scene, probably when he lost it and gutted out fucking Turismo.
Turismo?
Fuck, bro. When the chick basically saved his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
And then he was just like, because honestly, I for a split second I agreed with Turismo, because Turismo was like, bro, you gutted the fuck out of me. In his mind, obviously, he's hallucinating at this point, but he argued with himself basically that yo, I'm no better than him, and he's actually worse because he is. He fucking didn't think twice and gutted the shit out of him, which he had all right to. But even then, Turismo was like, "I'm just gonna cut you up a little bit, bro. I'm gonna give me a little snack off your thigh, little man jerky, little human kebab."
I got your man jerky right here, pal.
But no, that turn, because that was when he broke.
Realistic it was, by the way. You got the jerk off scene.
Yeah. Like, well, fuck it. What else am I gonna do? And like they're both stretching naked and shit.
Like fucking whatever, man.
And I had hope for a split second that they were gonna be like buddies, for a moment, and then shit turned real quick. Yeah, man, it was fucking great. That was a good movie. Very good pick.
What are your top 5 or top 3 foods?
That scene though, again, just his snapping and them hallucinating, and that was.
I
fucking
love the
great.
hallucinations.
Yeah, and I
That's
like
what happens when you slap into a Slim Jim.
Facts.
Oh yeah, brother!
My stomach instantly turns.
Yeah.
Why do I hate myself?
But I like that how
so good.
The interview process there, they do ask you what your favorite food is, because that's one of the foods that's going to be made on the.
Yeah, that was.
I don't know if I
cool.
could choose just one though. That's hard for me.
Well, you kind of have to, or else
Right,
you're not
give
going to
us-
get in.
Give us 5. Give us 5, 3, or 1.
5, 3, or 1. 3.
All right.
Grilled cheese.
Okay.
Fucking lechon.
Oh, nice.
And because that way I'll probably die from that before anything else. And sushi.
All right.
Good
love
shit.
sushi.
Yeah.
What roll?
Me too.
See, that's fucked up. See, that would be the problem. That's probably what would like get me stuck in the interview room.
Spicy
like,
tuna.
You can't go bad. Yeah, you can't go bad with a Cali roll or a spicy tuna roll.
No, but you know what? Honestly, I really have fell in love with the Tampa and the Mexican.
But you see, dude, the Tampa's
And
so
the spider?
subjective. Maybe the spider.
Everybody
and then
does Tampa differently.
Yeah,
though.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and the
like-
dragon.
Oh, dragon's a good one too.
Dragon is probably be the dragon,
All right,
because
so
the dragon's
dragon
most
roll,
common.
Dragon roll was lechon and then fucking grilled cheese.
Yeah.
A little basic on that first one, but I like
Well,
how you
because
close
the
down the
grilled
other
cheese
two.
is because
It's such a comfort food.
I've
though.
grown up making them myself so much. Like, I'm
not
a
mad at
king.
you. I'm not mad
I'm
at
a
you.
grilled cheese king.
Dip in ranch.
Like, if there's
or,
something that I will knock
tomato
all you the
soup.
fuck off on, is grilled cheese. I'll fuck all y'all up. My
All right,
grilled
one
cheese
day,
game.
One day I want to
is
see that.
strong.
One day I want to. I want to see
Grilled
that.
cheese game strong.
All right.
Super strong. Fucking dick
All
hard.
right, so
strong.
we got our.
All right, I'm done.
Hey, who's
Cheese-
infatuated
cheese
with-
product.
so today, this episode will be
I'm
called.
fucking Homelander when it comes to grilled cheese in this bitch.
So today's episode will be
Cheese
called "The
Lander.
Dragon of Sergio."
Suck
and
my
dicks.
own grilled cheese
and
dick.
dicks.
Dicksphyciation.
And so we got your favorite scene. We got your foods. What about your score?
Honestly, it was very unexpected. Solid fucking 8. Solid 8 for sure. Yeah, definitely.
Bira, I know that you're not happy about this movie.
No, I like it. Actually, I love the hallucinations. That was one
Yeah.
thing. That was probably my favorite shit. Like whenever they fucking guy, like I love the colors used,
Yeah.
color palette. I do feel like honestly, it's kind of an amateurish premise for me.
Oh, he said amateur.
I don't know. Like it just seems very basic to me.
It's not Project Power now.
It wasn't. It wasn't a slow burn for Big Red. That's what
Right.
it was.
But I do.
It's only
like
a half an hour and a half, man.
the filmmaking period.
It needs another
the
45
acting
minutes
is
to be
great.
good.
The lead's fucking awesome. Whatever his name
Yo,
He
you
was
talking
good.
about the Spanish? What's his name? Oh, fuck.
is. He's fucking great.
See, to me, he looks like the singer of the band Opeth.
Nah, what was his? He's a. I want to say British or Irish.
Where are you getting at with this?
Brody. He's a Spanish Brody. Adrian Brody.
Oh, that
I
kind of
can see that. I can
And
see
then
that.
Español, Adrian Body.
Yes, that is literally fucking
Alright.
Spanish Adrian
Por favor.
Brody. For sure,
I
bro.
like it.
Definitely. Yeah, that's what I thought it was at first. And I'm like, oh, that's not Adrian Brody.
Clearly.
El pianista.
Also,
That's the pianist,
speaking
so.
to
That's such a good movie.
and I don't know why it like poked at me. The eye when they open up, when he like the house close and you see the iris and it.
Yeah.
And it just realizes it focuses in on everything that's happened.
I like how they did it with the first time he opened his eyes in the room, and then when he woke up basically in the shit room with
Yeah.
Turismo, tied his ass up like a human.
So,
shish kebab.
God damn.
Scene.
Yes.
Probably. Dude, I love when the first body fell. That was like a shocker. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
Because like they don't build up to it. It just happens.
Yeah, it just happened.
And here's my
You're like,
question: like, why don't those guys
Dude,
eat the
put a
fucking
net
meat?
out,
Yeah, and like
Fun catch
fish.
the motherfuckers.
Yeah,
and eat 'em.
exactly.
Yeah,
We're fishing.
He literally said he did that, but then he
Yeah.
tied the motherfucker up, and I'm like, catch dead bodies coming down.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Especially when you're
Anyways.
that far.
well, I mean,
low.
if you hit that part towards cannibalism, yes.
Well, I guess if you're far enough down,
I mean,
there's not gonna be much of body
Why
left.
would you? Why would you create like friction with your partner?
Yeah.
if you could just catch a body. Like anyway,
But
I mean,
if
yeah,
you're, like
like-
into like 300th floor, there's not gonna be
Well,
any
he
body
actually-
left.
well,
It's just
actually-
gonna be like splatter.
Actually, in Turismo's defense,
but literally while
he
they're
did
there,
explain
didn't
why.
body fall?
He did explain why. Because of the whole, he
Oh,
explained with the
yeah,
snails.
right, yeah.
How they have to let the snail
Yeah,
kind
you're
of, the freshness and everything.
Yeah, like they have to fast, whatever. Yeah,
Right.
Still.
So, so that's why they weren't fishing for bodies.
But probably my favorite scene. Actually, it's not that. It's sorry. It's when the government workers like basically like, I'm sorry, I didn't know,
Yeah.
and like how naive she was to bring a dog and shit.
Yeah.
You know, like you kind of like
Pendeja.
pendeja. You could sense that she's like,
She's
Fucked up by
she
the
slowly
reality
realized.
of
Yeah,
things.
she slowly realized that the shit has hit the fan.
like fuck, I was complicit kind of thing. I love that. What is it? Thanks, Chuck. Oh, Beth.
Nice. Shout out to Joe for the
And I'll
Opeth.
give it a 6 out of 10.
All right.
All right.
I enjoyed, dude. I loved what? What?
That reminds me of when Matt was here. Great fucking film. 4.
No, I was mentioning that I was being positive because I already mentioned my negative.
Well,
All
I mean,
right,
you
and-
just said,
right.
like, it sounded like your score didn't reflect how much you actually liked it. I guess.
5,
Yeah, no, I
3,
agree
or
with that.
1 favorite food.
One, fuck me.
No, 5,
That's
3,
not
or
a
1.
food.
5, 3.
What do you mean?
You can choose 5, 3, or 1 foods to eat, like your favorite foods.
One.
What? One food.
Are you
That's
choosing
what I'm
one
saying.
food? Yeah.
What
Like,
one
I'll
food?
pick one.
Are you okay?
Dude, I don't even know, man.
Then go with 3 or 4 or 5. Sorry.
Sushi.
Let me think.
Is vagina
I actually fucking love sushi myself,
Yeah.
All right.
so I'm gonna probably go with sushi.
Damn.
Just actually sashimi.
Sashimi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What,
Yeah,
what
I love
what
sashimi.
fish though?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I eat all that shit.
For me,
Nah,
it's,
tuna.
it's salmon or tuna, but I
No,
love
tuna.
salmon.
I'll do tuna over
Salmon's
tuna.
so buttery though; it's so good.
I'll do tuna over salmon.
All right. So we got
Salmon for
sashimi, and that's
Give me
it.
that shit. I get all that protein, healthy fats. I'm good.
Right.
All right.
So,
there you
you
go.
get to 202. And then
When are we
you're
going for sushi?
Yeah, right?
Eating.
We need to go
Okay.
for a sushi
Well,
run
you're
one
not
day.
gonna whatever you put up there. If you're down below,
Right.
You got sushi too, man.
I'm a big fan. Big fan. Shout out to the Joe, actually. He's the one who got me on sushi.
Hey.
So the 5 of us, sushi. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
right.
Yeah.
We're fucking doing it. Let's go.
Dude, where the
When
fuck, where's
we
the
said
best
5 of
sushi
us,
at?
Serge,
Let's go.
we meant Joe, not
Yeah, I
you.
know.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, I need to go to an all-you-can-eat place because I eat like an
Yes.
obscene amount of sushi in one sitting. It's
Right.
disgusting.
Yo, shout out to Crazy Buffet when they had it, dude. Like
Oh,
R.I.P.
God. Ugh.
All right.
No, let's go to
I miss them.
Koizi. Let's
I
go to
miss them.
Koizi.
I miss them.
Do they have
I'm
all you can eat or no?
It's all you can eat, but it's like it's a style where like they bring it to you.
Okay.
You can only order
What you
so much at a
picking?
time, but yeah.
He didn't hear me.
Hey, so did anybody say the favorite scene was when that dude shit on the other guy coming up?
Is that yours?
Because that was hilarious.
I'm guessing that's yours.
It was crazy.
That was hilarious.
It was.
Didn't he get shit in his mouth? Like,
Yeah.
wasn't there shit in his mouth?
And I think you had watched this movie.
Yeah, I had
before.
I had saw that clip and was like, "What the hell movie is this from?" And somebody said,
You
oh,
showed me that.
Yeah, I
clip.
showed you the clip.
That's where.
And
it
that's
was.
where we started watching the movie. Because I was like, "What movie is this?" And they
It's
said, "Oh, it's
come
a
full
platform." I
circle.
said, "I gotta watch that now." Because any movie that has a scene where a dude gets shit on is hilarious to me,
I've seen every movie shit, so I've
There was another one.
and it deserves to be watched.
What was the jail show on HBO?
Oz.
There was one where a dude,
fucking where
a dude got shit straight in the
where
fucking mouth.
Detective
Oh.
Stabler shit on that.
Was
dude's-
that what it was?
Yeah.
That's the only thing
I've
I've
never seen
ever
it.
seen
Yeah, he
from
was
that.
on that show. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Only
he's the
thing
one that
I've
shit on
ever
them.
seen from that show, and I was literally flipping through channels, and that's what it was on, and it's
Well, never watching this.
right, exactly my train of thought. I was like, oh, Oz, I'm never watching this. I'm good. No, thank you. No shits.
I'm Gucci.
Right. Hey, well, ladies and gentlemen, we have hit the end of the show. Thank you guys
Hey.
that have tuned in and stayed in.
It was a crazy fucked up ride today, guys.
Shout out to everybody from the Joe.
I can't
Sky,
believe nobody
to
said the
Alf,
shit scene.
to Pops.
You did.
That
Yeah.
was hilarious.
To
Like, am I the
crazy
only
ass-
degenerate in here?
Dan.
Apparently.
Shout out to all y'all. We are at pick time. You were here last time. What is your pick this time, sir?
Oh shit!
Oh, wait, you already said it. You said Midsummer, right?
But that's for October.
That's
Yeah,
for
that's our
October.
next episode.
That's a horror movie.
Right.
It would be October.
It's a
Okay,
horror
we'll do
movie.
that.
right?
Yeah, that would be first.
It's
What's
a horror
September
movie.
1st? October 1st. Oh shit!
All right, cool. So, Midsummer.
Can I get a pick? Am I off the
No.
ban list?
No.
Come on!
Fuck off.
Have you guys seen Lovecraft Country?
Fuck off.
Have you guys seen Lovecraft Country?
Off fuck.
I haven't, but it's on HBO.
Dude, the shit is amazing.
Lovecraft is.
Yeah.
It is amazing. Watch it. I know it doesn't fucking matter because I said it, but you should say it. Say it.
What is Lovecraft known for?
Is it a documentary, sir?
I didn't even fucking know. I just watched the series, and Bo told me he's like this amazing author.
What's his like most famous creation?
I have no idea.
Oh.
Think about it.
I have-
Metallica named a song after him. He has tentacles. He's from Cthulhu.
Really?
Yeah,
Get out.
That's
You're
Lovecraft.
done.
I had no idea. I just knew about the show, and everybody's like, "Yeah, he's like this amazing author." I said, "Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
He was
uncultured.
way ahead of his
H.P.
time.
Lovecraft.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
uncultured like a mother."
I'm actually playing a game that was inspired by one of his stories, and it's really fucking
Dude,
What's the
Joe recommended an awesome one, Blue Ruin.
What's
That's
Blue
a
Ruin?
great fucking movie.
Show
Have
up
you
and
ever
we'll,
seen that?
we'll
Is that a
consider
horror
it.
film?
It's horror elements, but I wouldn't call it a horror movie.
Then we're not doing it.
You guys want to watch a
wait till
documentary?
November.
You guys
No.
know?
All right.
It's very gruesome.
Midsummer.
Damn, I wouldn't call it a horror movie though.
God damn it! Watch Lovecraft Country. It's like 5 episodes deep so far.
All right.
It's a really good show. You guys
Your
will
face
love
is
it.
5 episodes.
You guys will love it. I promise you. It'll redeem me from the fucking documentary I made you guys watch.
Hard
You
pass.
didn't pick anything.
You
last
could have
week.
fucking loved
Yeah.
it.
So what are you picking, Joe, for horror
I'm
movie?
I
looking.
promise you.
Sergio.
You see how many?
You're gonna fucking love it.
You're gonna love it. I swear. Let's talk higher. Let me in, guys. I want guys. Let's talk higher. You guys will be confused.
Right. So being that it's a thriller, it's not a horror. Therefore, no.
Lovecraft Country would be perfect for October. I'm telling you.
So
You gotta watch it.
Jofer.
I'm looking.
Okay.
Jesus, you guys, fuck you.
Because honestly,
Dude,
like,
I love what Joe said. Food being served on the floor, give me raw fish.
smart.
That is pretty genius.
I was like, dude, that's hilarious.
Factually, never been kissed.
She's hilarious. But,
That's for February, Joe. That's for February.
Is that your pick, Joe?
never been kissed? Fucking done, right?
I expect you to call in at least for that one.
Right? If we're watching that, he's got to be in the
You
studio
have
for
to
that
if we
one.
choose that
You
one.
know?
can we please do that?
Never been kissed?
Oh my god.
Come
if
February.
Joe, only
Come
if Joe
February.
does a review.
I saw
Only.
it. I saw it a long time ago.
I think we all have at least once. I'm pretty sure
we're
we all
forced
have.
to. We've all been forced
Yeah.
to watch that movie.
I actually
Yeah, I got
haven't
nothing
No.
right now, so you'll have to get back to me. I'll make
Lovecraft
it now.
Country,
We
Joe.
got
Shut
TBD.
the
Joe,
fuck
watch
up.
the fucking thing.
TBD.
Huh?
TBD.
Yeah, TBD.
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 Wow,
TBD.
really?
All right.
Really? You would give somebody a TBD instead of a guy who's giving you a classic show
because
right
he doesn't
now.
pick shitty documentaries.
Listen, it's not a
Cabin in
documentary.
the
It's a
Woods.
show. It's amazing.
Cabin in the Woods. is a
fuck up,
good-
little
God, I'm the only person
a
that show
horror
is
show.
Shout out to Joe.
One fuck up that he made the whole show.
Shout out to Joe. Cabin in the Woods. You cannot kill David Arquette as the wrestling
The
documentary.
Joe. Tell him
That
to
would,
watch
that, would be,
Lovecraft.
that would be the documentary that
Then
would
watch it.
make you introduce documentaries back in from what I've read.
I'm-
I haven't seen them. I
Cabin in the
haven't
Woods would be
actually
a
seen the
solid
documentary.
pick, though.
I appreciate you.
I'm
but
telling
no.
you, Bo. I'm telling you.
All right,
Joe's
so
right on this.
You
we
said I
got-
was banned for like 2 months. It's
we
been
got
2 months.
Cabin in the Woods, Midsummer, and
TBD.
TBD. It's got to be a horror film. It
I
can be
know.
funny, silly, whatever.
Can we do actually Should we do
Oh, I got it.
Hereditary while we're doing Midsummer?
Thank
It's
you.
the same director.
Thank you. Thank you. Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
All right.
Wow. We watched
All
that
right.
at Thug Mansion.
That shit sounds like it sucks.
Your face sucks.
It sounds like
and
it
so does
sucks.
your football team.
I bet you
It's
that.
Serge.
What's your football team's record?
the Giants 0-1, baby.
Exactly.
Yeah!
We're 1-1.
What's your record?
We're 1-1.
What's my record?
I don't only one.
But we got Brady.
We're still going to the Super Bowl.
All right.
Oh my
So
God.
that was a dumb move, by the way. Getting
Bless
Brady.
your dumbass heart, Serge.
I know. I'm
And
trying.
Gronk.
You
Stupid.
heard it here.
Financial moves, not
That's a different
football
show.
moves.
Different show, but yes. I-
Different
are-
things. Financial move, football move. Getting Brady and Gronk is. We want to sell tickets and jerseys.
That's turkey.
It's not. We want to win games.
I told you, it's a Jerry Jones move.
There's a cash grab.
They should have picked up Mariota
It's
over
a Jerry-
Jameis anyway, but yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong. It's a Jerry Jones move.
It's
Say it.
stronger than a Jerry Jones move.
Because
I think it's worse. Motherfucker's 46,
It is great, Serge stuff.
and he played in a system his whole life.
Shout out to the Joe. He said Tucker and Dale's great. Serge stuff it. So Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Yay!
We got Midsummer, and we got Cabin in the Woods.
All right.
Gabina en la en el
It's going to
bosque.
start off Halloween month. Fucking October, baby.
Thank God we only have another episode in there. Horror sucks. I said it.
You go to hell.
I
Horror's
said
one of
it.
my
You go to
favorites.
hell.
You go fuck.
Both of y'all can fuck off.
You go straight to hell, you fuck.
All right. So I want to thank y'all for tuning in, watching, liking. Please go like the FooL and Friends page.
Shout out to Joe, man. He's been all over this. He's been killing it.
Hell yeah.
Honestly.
Shout out to
subscribe,
Greater Joe.
follow all that shit. Chuck's got a song on deck. Serge, you got his aux
Deckington.
cord ready?
Are you guys gonna do your last whatever before?
Which
we
one,
do
the gray
it?
one?
Any,
Yeah.
like final words, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, shout outs?
Yeah. shout out.
So he's gonna end it out with that song. But Jofer,
Hashtag.
Listen here.
What? Hashtag what?
any last words?
Oh yeah.
We gotta do hashtags this
Fucking
episode.
go Bolts for fucking go Lightning.
Go
they
Bolts.
fucking they fucking killed it last night. We got our work cut out for us.
Go, baby.
In this fucking Stanley Cup Finals.
Go!
And also, rest in power to Ruth Bader Ginsburg. She died tonight. So, R.I.P. to her. Shout out to that. And then, as always, stay hydrated so we don't thirst for these hoes.
Bam.
English, motherfucker, do
Me?
you speak
Yeah.
it?
Hashtag RBG didn't kill herself.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Chuck, any last words?
I'm just gonna cut him off. That's it.
Yeah,
No more.
yeah, done.
So I'm gonna end this out with a song from my little bros band up in Portland.
Hey.
It's called Splinter Burst. Go ahead and follow them on Instagram at Splinterburst. You can find them on Facebook under the same name. They're awesome. This album's fantastic for what they did. Two guys recorded everything themselves.
Right on.
Leaf did everything except for drums. My bro Evan did drums and some vocals. And it sounds really good for what they did. It's a perfect blend between punk and metal.
Evan, the best seat in a fucking concert is the drums, brother.
Bam.
Rock on.
Hashtag RBG didn't kill herself. Notorious RBG. There's a post hummus album coming out. What? No.
What flavor
Notorious.
The vodka got to him.
Bro, it's happening.
I love my team. All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in again. And do appreciate y'all for tuning in, liking. Again, to FooL and Friends, keep an eye on the page. We'll be uploading stuff, all sorts of different things.
Gang.
Upgrades coming to the show.
Hey.
And yeah, so a lot of good things happening. Look forward to the next episode because it's going to be October, so we're going to have fucking fun. Yeah, so again, Bo to FooL, capital L. Thank y'all for tuning in. I love y'all. Peace. And Chuck, take it away.
And if you like this song, this is called Morgue to Love. The album's free on Bandcamp. Go find them on Bandcamp.
And Spotify.
And
Splinter
Spotify.
the burst, too.
not quite so big as you think.